When you need the parts and tools to keep things running right, head to Napa Auto Parts in McMinnville. This week, save big on Rain-X Latitude wiper blades, just $24.99 each. Get Napa Def Diesel exhaust fluid for only $12.99 a jug, and grab Milwaukee tools starting at just $9.99. From flashlights to impact wrenches, wiper blades to fluids, Napa's got what you need to get the job done right. Stop by Napa Auto Parts, 236 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville, Tennessee, because when it comes to quality, Napa knows how.
Celebrate the holidays with a movie night at your hometown cinema, 3 Star Cinema. There's magic for everyone on the big screen. This holiday season, make every night magical at 3 Star Cinema. Now showing.
The Running Man, Wicked for Good, Zootopia, Now You See Me, Now You Don't, and Regretting You.
Call the 24-hour movie line at 473-7600 for showtimes and ratings at 3 Star Cinema, Sparta Road, McMinnville.
Talk Radio, WBMC, and translator W249DQ McMinnville, WBMC.
Am I on? Oh, we're on? Okay. All right. It don't sound like I don't think our music started out and playing, but as long as I'm on, it's okay. Hey, this is the Warren County Sports Authority. I am Jeff Simmons. And we're going to get us, as long as we're on screen, everybody will be okay.
You got to turn your mic on. I don't think so.
Yeah, you might touch your mic on. Was. All right, I am Jeff Simmons. We got a little bit off to a rocky start here, but we're going to figure it out here on the Warren County Sports Authority, which is where champions come to play. You ain't been here for that one yet.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, Trev? Been a while.
Yeah.
Can't hear a thing.
Been a little busy.
There we go.
Uh-oh.
Hey!
The aliens have landed, boys.
What is going on?
Okay.
Drew Walker says start singing the theme. Do you have the theme song? You want to go with it now?
Yes, let's.
Go ahead.
Play
Yeah, do
it.
the
Hit
theme
it.
song.
Do it. You
Do the
ready?
theme song. Yeah, go ahead.
Who is our new
Alyssa.
Hey, what's up, Alyssa?
Move to the beat. Dance all night.
Oh, we're back. Oh, nice job.
All right. This is the Warren County Sports
We have arrived.
Back.
I don't know what has happened here, but hey, this is Warren County Sports Authority. And this is where champions come to play, where Champion Chevy GMC, our title sponsor of the Sports Authority, looking for a hometown dealership that truly supports you. Champion Chevy GMC in McMinnville is proud to be Warren County's hometown dealer, family-owned, family-run, and always giving back to the community from Friday night lights to weekend tournaments. Champion Chevy supports local sports and activities, and now it's your turn to support a champion. Go see Alex and Amanda today and let your family help. Let them help your family save big on a brand new ride. If you're looking for a deal, they also have Champion pre-owned inventory, has payments starting around $199 a month, plus great rates and flexible terms. Bad credit, no worries. Champion works hard to get everyone approved because they believe in giving second chances and first-class service.
Oh, man.
Best
Don't
in
wait.
the business.
Best in the business.
Champion Chevy GMC in McMinnville. Go visit them today, where your neighbors treat you like family and your deals are unbeatable. Champion Chevy GMC, McMinnville's hometown dealership and the title sponsor of the Warren County Sports Authority. This is weird. It's
Where
five,
the champions play, boys.
Where the champions play.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's 5 o'clock on a Wednesday, and I see Trev in the studio.
Yeah.
Hey,
And he
it's
brought
been
a
a while.
and he brought a
yeah,
buddy.
and he
Hey,
brought
we
a
got-
buddy.
We got an,
Yeah.
we got an Oscar.
What
Got an
happened
Oscar.
here?
It's Trevor's date for Thanksgiving.
So that's been hanging out in the studio lobby, and I knew the moment that I walked in the door.
Yeah.
The other day, I saw that sitting there. I was like, "That's going to be on the Sports
Yep.
Authority on Wednesday night." I knew it the moment that I saw it in there. But hey,
Can we
support
give some
Project
eyes
Graduate.
and
Yeah, can we
mouth?
give him a face?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
He's like a wrestler. We got to unmask him. You know what I mean? Who's behind the mask? He's a lucha libre.
yeah. Hey, with Ben Lowman Connect message board, Drew Walker says, "Happy early Thanksgiving, fellas." Hey, happy
Yes, sir,
early
Drew
Thanksgiving,
Walker.
everybody. And I'm sure we'll talk a little bit about that more on the show too. Have to tell you that this is the Warren County Sports Authority, and the thoughts and opinions expressed on this show are that of our host, myself, Trevor Evans, and Chris Sullins, and none of the views and opinions expressed on this are the views and opinions of Main Street Media our sponsors, WBMC, anything like that. So if you get a problem, you have a problem with anything, take it up with us. Don't take it up with them because they are as surprised as you are when some of the things that we say are said. And that disclaimer is brought to you by Prater's Barbecue.
Oh, Prater's Barbecue, boys.
Did you go?
Oh, yeah. When I left practice, Isaiah said, hey, man. I said,
You had to.
you
didn't
already know.
You had to.
You already know.
Had to go with you some park lawn.
Yeah, had to do it. Had to do it.
He joined you? He joined you? He go with you?
No, our players, they went over to the nursing home this afternoon, played bingo over there. So, yeah, I had to go out to work. But, yeah,
They win any good prizes?
Huh? I'm not
awards?
sure. I'm not sure.
Yeah, man, I hadn't played bingo in a long time.
Yeah.
A little bit. I call bingo. I
Yeah.
call bingo on somebody.
Guys went over there, and they had a big time.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, man.
And
That's
you,
awesome.
and you went and ate.
I went to work.
Oh, you went to make it work.
Hey, man, get to go.
Hey, he's here at 5. We're going. We're going to rattle.
Yeah.
I talked to Gary this week. Wanted everybody to know.
Yeah.
Hey, it's on track.
Is it?
Is it?
Good.
5,000 square feet.
Yeah.
2,000 square foot patio. Going to wrap around.
Wow.
Yep.
That's going to be awesome.
Prater's
Exactly.
Prater's going to be the place
Going to be rocking.
Yeah,
The place out there on the right's getting an upgrade, boys.
Yeah. Two guys I talked to. We're going to talk. We talk about Gary. You know, the new Praters is on its way, and then Ryan Moore reached out to a family member and wanted everybody to know. He wanted us to know how much he enjoyed our program, and which basically was saying, if you do have a problem with what we say and you go in front of Ryan Moore, you're going to lose. So you better,
wow.
Yeah. I just want to let you know that.
You have been
Thanks, Ryan.
judged.
Yes. Judge, jury, and executioner. So, hey, go sue us so you'll lose.
Grayson, Isaiah Grayson pops up in the comments. The Ben Lomond Connect message board. Hey, get in there early. Get in
Did
there
he get him
often
some
and
pork
all.
loin?
No, he said he was with the
play
kids.
Oh,
bingo.
my bad.
Went and played
Yeah,
bingo.
my attention span. ADHD.
He's got an Oscar now,
Yeah.
man.
He
does.
does. Exactly. Hey, I'm award winning.
He said that Grayson said that they were actually the ones serving out the prizes, so they
Oh.
didn't put any prizes on that. That's good for them, man.
Yeah.
That's good
That's
stuff,
great.
man.
Give
That's
back to
good
the
stuff.
community a little bit where we can.
Well, that's awesome, man. Well, hey, let's just go ahead and jump right into the segments because this is what we do here on the Sports Authority, and that one that we will do right off the rip is the Last Week Rewind, sponsored by Chris Springs Fireworks. The holidays are here, and Chris Springs Fireworks is ready to light up your season. Whether you're celebrating Christmas, ringing in the new year, or just wanting to add a little sparkle to your winter nights, we got everything you need to make it unforgettable at Chris Springs Fireworks. For the biggest, brightest, and boldest fireworks around, their family-friendly fountains, sparklers to sky-filling finales. They got something for every celebration and every budget. Don't wait. This holiday season only comes around once a year. Nothing brings people together like a sky full of color. So head on down to Chris Springs Fireworks where the holidays shine a little brighter.
Goodness gracious.
37.
Did you go get yours?
Not yet.
I'm going to get my confetti cannon.
Yeah.
I just can't wait to put that off in the living room tomorrow.
If we
all
would
over,
have some confetti,
hey,
the Oscars.
all
and
over the potato salad. confetti cannons.
If we could have rolled this Oscar in for Sullins and hit him with a couple confetti cannons, that'd have been
The cleaning ladies, they come in after our show would have been pissed.
Oh, yeah.
They get over
I
it.
will never clean here again. It's either them or me.
Yep.
And then she would have to find a new job. Pretty simple.
She likes us, I think.
Yeah, she does like
Yeah, I
us.
think she does
I think
too.
She does.
And now she does always seem like she stays to the other side of the building until we leave.
I will agree.
I think she comes in, she's like, "Oh, they're still here,"
They're
and then
still
goes
here.
to the other side.
She's like most people. She likes us from a distance.
Well, hey, boys, last week rewind. Well, Trev, let's just say like a last month rewind
Yeah.
for you, man.
Yeah.
You hadn't been on a last week rewind in a while. What's been going on, man?
Hey man, been coaching some ball, trying to kick off the year right, and we've started out the first little quarter of the season. We're doing all right.
Yeah, well, I want to say this is what I got to see. This is what the things that you don't always get to see on the behind the scenes of the Warren County Sports Authority was. Last week, Trev comes in after at 6 o'clock after his practice, and Isaiah Grayson comes with him. And I thought y'all were here to kind of like, oh, we're going to talk to the guys. We're going to get all this. Isaiah just wants to hang out and talk a little bit. No. I found out there was some, we're going to get some strategy stuff going. And I hear it worked.
It did.
Worked
It did.
pretty well.
Yeah.
Got a win over DeKalb County.
Played DeKalb Friday.
That's not easy to do.
No.
So you know.
I wouldn't. No, but DeKalb County was a really good team. Is a really good team. Probably one of the best that they've had in a while.
Mm-hmm.
So we knew it was going to be a good test. Found out a lot about our team because we got down early in the first quarter. Got down in the second, down at halftime, and we exploded in the third quarter, scored 22 points, and we got some dog in us defensively that I like to see. So it was a huge win, obviously, but me and Isaiah were talking. We found out a lot about the mental makeup of those kids, and they don't have much quit in them.
I love that, man.
Yeah.
Like you said, there's something that there's nothing you can do on a practice floor to simulate down by a couple of baskets and having to make that comeback. And it sounds like y'all have a good group,
especially in the day game, because it was loud and it was rowdy in there. So that was another element of it that you can't, like you said, you can't simulate that in practice. You can't simulate a loud gym, not like that.
No, never like that. So hey, man, proud of y'all, proud of the
Appreciate
team.
it.
I'm sure you're proud of the kids on that, and again too. What is 6-1?
6-1.
6-1. Y'all play again. Y'all start
Monday, Coffee County.
Oh, okay. Oh, Coffee County.
Coffee County and then Sparta.
Hey, man.
Border.
This is the border battle.
Yeah, the border wars.
Yeah, hey man, you got to secure those borders. Chris Sullivan taught me that one of these days. Sullins, what have you been hearing over the last week? I mean, I know there was Tennessee go down and drain the swamp in the last week.
Oh, son, had a big time in the swamp. Just went down there and got him a big dub. The swamp. Kind of looked like the sewer, to be honest with you. I mean, they got some real problems down there.
Yeah.
And then
backed up.
Sunday, I was kind of laying around there, and it looked like the Eagles were, flying high and
crash and burn.
Yeah, and all of a sudden the Cowboys actually took off the Chris Stanford weapons and got them some that actually worked, and decided, hey, I tell you what, let's put up about 24 unanswered. And Trev, we brought him back down to earth.
Yeah.
Then we got to go see the Mighty Pioneers last night. Trev and I rode up with one of our local legends in his own mind.
Legend.
Yeah. But we've had it's been a good week.
Been a good week.
Felt bad for our co-host over here. He kind of took one on the chin last night. We tried to pep him up a little bit today.
Yeah.
The sun will come up tomorrow. Probably not as high as you'd want it, but it does come up.
Hey,
it's been a great week.
Yeah.
Talked to Coach Fish this weekend about his basketball team, and then had the privilege of going to watch Trev and Isaiah. We'll talk a little bit about that later in the show.
Well, hey, let me ask, because as we were talking about the last week we were on, the Warren County basketball teams on Friday night play Walker Valley at home. The Lady Pioneers win. The boys don't win on that one against the top 10 ranked Mustangs team, but then come back Tuesday night. And I think both of those teams probably took something out of last night's game that they're going to be able to carry with them. Of course, the Lady Pioneers took their first loss. They lost to Sparta by 16, a game that I believe was a 5-point game at halftime. Mm-hmm. And then the boys down at half, I think they outscored Sparta by 30 in the second half.
Not a big second half.
Yeah. So tell me, boys, y'all were there. Y'all were witnesses of what happened last night. Did something click? Do you think that there might be something that is replicable for Warren County about what happened in that second half, or is that just a team playing to its potential?
I think in the second half of Warren County, it was a little bit like the second half of White County's girls team. I think the best team probably put their foot on the gas a little bit. And the Mo kind of
Uncle Mo.
Once the Mo hit, it was hard was hard for White County to overcome that in the boys' game. Yeah. They had a lot of foul trouble early in the basketball game. Sparta kind of took the air out of it a little bit, But I told Trev when we were sitting there, once Warren County took the lead, I thought Walker County was in real big trouble.
Yeah, once Uncle Mo got back on the Pioneers side, it was going to be an uphill climb for the Warriors for sure.
And I think, hey, everybody knows I talked to Coach Mitchell, talked to Coach Fish. I think Coach Mitchell, if he's sitting right here, he'll tell you he thinks Warren County's got a really, really good basketball team. I think the best basketball team of those two won last night. Mm-hmm. No doubt about it. There was probably a gut check at half. And the thing that I would say, it's early in the season. There's a lot of things that are going to transpire in the next 16 weeks. I think the Pioneers need to start putting 4 quarters together.
Yes.
I think that's something that Danny would probably want to see if he was sitting here. I think he would say that. I think that they've got to try to probably do a better job of limiting turnovers, some mistakes, because they're a senior-laden basketball team. That being said, I do think they wore on White County a little bit last night.
Yeah.
Like the style kind of, it's a style that will get after you a little bit, and I think it wore on White County's guards late last night.
How we sub, it was just fresh body after fresh body, and White County didn't have the have the horses down the stretch to keep themselves in the game.
Yep. Okay. Well, Danny Fish chimed in the Ben Loma Cadet message board, said that had 4 starters on the bench in the first half. Had one within the first 50-second. Free throw shooting has to be better also, Danny Fish says in the Ben Loma Cadet message board. So, I mean, yeah, I think that always can change a couple different things there. But like you said, it does seem like through 3 games. Let's just look at it through 3 games for both the Lady Pioneers and the Pioneers. Do you think both of those programs at this point are saying, hey, I think we're pretty no one's ever content. But I don't think anybody's like, man, we're disappointed at what we're at after 3 games. The Lady Pioneers 2-1 with a pretty good showing, at least for a half, against the Sparta like Warriorettes, who are a 3A contender every single year, and then Danny Fish and his group. 2-1 with a win at Ravenwood, a win at a rival game at Sparta, and then a showing against Walker Valley against a top 10 team at home that I think they think, we're there. Where do y'all see them after in this last week?
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. Nobody's content, but the losses for both teams, they were both losses that you can take some from. And anytime you can learn something from a loss, that's huge. I tell our guys, you're either winning or you're learning, and it's cliche, but that's kind of what it is, especially early in the year. It's what we said a couple weeks ago. Everything's preseason until the postseason. So anytime you can work out the kinks early, that's a good thing going down the stretch.
Solons?
I think the girls play really hard, really hard. I think that they battle. The one thing that I would be concerned if I'm a girls basketball team playing the top competition is going to come in district competition. And White County was a good representation of what your district's going to hold. You're going the Coffees, the Cookvilles, Lincoln County, and then in your region with Bradley. Let's think about that. That's 4. There's only 8 that go to the state.
Yeah.
And 4 of them were in this were they couldn't have been in the region last year, but now they're in this region. The thing that would concern me if I was the Lady Pioneers basketball team, they play extremely hard. They have got to be able to score the basketball at a rate that gives them an opportunity to compete with some of the best teams. Yep. I think last night it's like I said with a boys team, they can't have a quarter where they're not scoring the basketball. Yep. And I that would be something when I'm looking at it. If I'm sitting in that seat, or I'm hey, we've sat in those locker rooms, guys. We've got to somehow create offense because 35-40, it's hard to cut it on most nights.
Yep.
Boys wise, I think they just need more consistency. That's just all there is to it. And then I think they've got to have some kids that understand what their roles are on this basketball team. Long way to go. A big week next week.
Oh yeah.
Got a powerhouse coming in, from my understanding, next week on the boys' side.
Oh yeah, we might be a little bit of C in the future as we go there, and of course Chad Hatfield and the Ben Loma Cadet message board points out they got Cleveland as well in that region in girls.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, this year it's funny. We remember we talked about it a couple weeks ago that there's no way in this district that those 3 teams can get back to the state. They're only taking 2.
Yep. Well,
now you put Bradley and Cleveland. There's some teams that are going to be the region could be as tough as
the state.
Yeah. And that's really that shows you how many times we said it in girls basketball, the Upper Cumberland area.
It's unreal.
From Murfreesboro, Cookville up to Upper Cumberland, it's as good as it gets. And then you add Bradley and Cleveland. I've said it. I would guarantee that most teams in girls basketball in this district would love to have the region they had last year where they've got to go to the Franklins in girls.
Oh, yeah.
Because now you've got Bradley, who is going to be 1A. I mean, they just have the best player in the country down there, okay?
Yeah,
unreal. She's pretty good.
Yeah. So, hey, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, the one thing that we're going to do on a little bit of rewind is go back and look, because August 1st, we did a little bit of a draft here on the WCSA.
Oh.
So let's go back and look and see right now and update.
Go ahead and give him the Oscar.
Yeah.
No, hey, right here.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
We'll be back on the WCSA.
At Bottoms Heating and Air Plumbing and Electric, we are family owned and operated with over 30 years experience. We treat you like one of our own. From heating and AC repair to water heaters, full system installs, and Generac generator installs, we've got you covered in your home or business. Licensed, insured, and focused on fair, honest prices and service. We proudly offer a discount to all veterans. Call 931-607-6224 today for your free estimate or service. Bottoms Heating and Air Plumbing and Electric. One call covers it all.
This season, let's fill a Ford and fill some hearts. Main Street Media is teaming up with Reddick Brown Ford, Warren County EMS, and the Warren County Emergency Food Bank to help local families in need.
Drop off canned goods and non-perishable food at Reddick Brown Ford in Morrison.
Or fill a Ford at our studios in McMinnville.
This is Helen Owens with the Warren County Emergency Food Bank. Our shelves are low, and there are families that need food every day. Your donation stays right here in Warren County, feeding neighbors, seniors, and kids who need it most. Will you help?
Let's do it together. Help us fill a Ford and feed the county.
Bring non-perishable items to Reddick Brown Ford in Morrison or by our Main Street Media Studios on West Colville Street. You can also donate financially by visiting the food bank on Sparta Street or by donating to the food bank account at First National Bank. Let's help provide food for families in need this holiday season.
I'm Tim Hitchcock, inviting you to join me every Tuesday at 5 for Hey Hey Hitchcock, proudly presented by Farm Credit Mid-America. We're talking everything green, from backyard gardening tips to big ag insights, plus special guests from right here in the nursery capital of the world. Tune in on 97.7 WBMC every Tuesday at 5 or catch us streaming live on Facebook. Also available on YouTube.
Let's get ready for the holidays with our friends at Warehouse Discount Groceries. More weekly specials. Now listen to these. 4-pound bag Domino sugar, 2 for $6. Whole boneless pork loin, $2.29 a pound. 3-pound bag of yellow onions, $1.59. 12-cup pack of Bluebell ice cream, $5.99. And Sundrop Dr. Pepper, 7-Up, RC Cola, A&W Root Beer, 6-pack half liters, just 4 for $10. All these great deals and more from our friends at Warehouse Discount Groceries, 835 Smithville Highway on the Strip. Why don't you head over to Chicken Chef and enjoy a fresh, made-to-order meal, or choose from the all-time favorite like the Chicken Nugget Dinner. Stop in for breakfast, order right off the menu with sausage, gravy, fresh homemade biscuits, or try their delicious tenderloin, egg, and cheese biscuit, just to name a few. Whatever your taste buds call for, you're sure to find it at Chicken Chef. They've been serving Warren and surrounding counties for over 40 years. Stop in today, Chicken Chef on the Strip in McMinnville. You can call your order in to go at 473-5020.
Hello and welcome back to the Warren County Sports Authority radio show here on WBMC 97.7 FM, where the champions come to play. And as we are sitting here, we're talking about whether or not who's going to be the champion of our draft, boys, because back in the day, before the season started, back in April, back in August, we had a draft where we picked our potential best teams, the best record
best
going
records
through on there. And I think that we're right now, Trev, I think you've jumped out to a
early lead.
Yeah, I think I'm sitting here trying to do the math right now. The volleyball team was 16-10, and then you got another squad. And I want to say that it's really started to help you out here, because I got you at 22-11 right now. Coach, I believe the girls soccer program, the boys basketball program, and the football program have you at around 15-13, and then right now I have both girls basketball programs that just started their season this month at 8-3. So not bad.
No,
I'm in there with you.
Yeah, it's close.
Yeah, last night, Tuesday night really hurt me. I was sitting there, I was like, man, I was 8-1 going into last night, and then we ended up 8-3. So I was like, daggone.
Tough.
I was ready to take a victory lap. We had 2 dubs. I was like, we're going 10-1, and we're in great shape. But no, in fact, as we talk about this, I think Trev cheat coded us on one.
How?
I just flat out screwed up.
I think we both did.
We screwed up.
We both did, and it just fell right in.
He couldn't even
Trev's lap.
spell the sport. Now he's got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But to further honor said sport, I think. Let me get it around here and see if I can find something here. Hey, even though your days are turning cold, Napa of McMinnville has some hot deals. Deals are hotter than Trev's collar when there's a bad call in a Warren County middle school basketball game. Yeah. For example, Napa has a twin pack of M18 Milwaukee batteries for $199 plus receive a free M18 Milwaukee 3/8-inch compact impact wrench.
Should have brought it.
That is a limited quantity deal, so if you have to get that while supplies last. Also, if you're looking for something that will clean up faster than Sullins after Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow, they have the Go Joe scrubbing towels on sale for $17.99. Napa at Bursabu Street, the proud sponsor of Trev's Power Broker of the Week. Trev, who you got?
Hey, boys, my power broker this week, they're bringing the power. So that's the Pioneer Wrestling Program. Sitting at 7-1, flat out rolling right now.
They just went to the Franklin Duels, went 4-1, first place in the silver division at the end of the day, improved to 6-1 on the season. And I think they have picked up a win since then. They're 6-1 or 7-1, and I did not mean to do the 6-7 thing as I was saying it, but I did. So
I did it at practice the other day too, or like right before the game, and I could see all the guys like sitting down. We were talking about the scout, and I said it, and I was like, I'm not even going to act. I'm just going to keep going. Just keep going.
You can't even do it. You can't do that. I will say an extra shout out to Thomas at Napa. He sent me a TikTok of a nice Napa accessory.
Yeah.
For Friday. It was a Napa binky.
A Napa binky? Yeah.
Or what they give the babies.
Yeah.
The pacifiers.
The pacifiers.
Yeah. He's like, here you go, Simmons. Here's something that Napa also sells. I think he was giving me a hard time after I was talking about the wrench last week, and I was like, I don't know what it is.
Speaking of that, we've got to get Josh Harris, the wrestling coach. Hey, some of the videos that are out.
Oh, they're amazing.
They're amazing. Have you seen them? You've not seen the videos?
Buddy.
I don't think so.
Hey, you're the damn wrestling guy and you ain't seen the videos. Man. Hey, the motivation.
Is it there?
It's good.
Oh, it's really
good.
In fact,
good.
Yeah,
we might pull one up.
I'll pull one up and I'll hook my computer up and we might. Alyssa, can we play off my computer if I get it hooked up? Okay, she said yes.
Oh,
all right. So we'll do that. We'll do that after our next break. But yeah, I have Josh Harris.
Harris doing quality work.
Yeah. In fact, I need to schedule them for a takeover day.
Yeah.
On Simmons Says program.
Bring him in now.
Yeah, he cut some promos.
Yeah, he got some promos. He's legit with it, Trev. I'm telling you, you're gonna like him.
Yeah, you'll like that too. And hey, we like anybody that wants to chime in on the Ben Lomond Connect message board. So hey, want to go ahead and do that for us right now and just continue to chime in throughout the night because we might be here all night. It's one of those shows tonight where
you just never know.
Sometimes when we have a lot of stuff to get to, but once we get done with it, we're done. And when we don't have a lot of stuff to get to, you never know what topic's going to take us for 45 minutes. But hey, in basketball, the more points you have, the better chance you have of winning the game. But when it comes to your internet, it's the same concept. The more upload and download speed you have, the better chance your home or business has of winning the game of life. That's why Ben Lomond Connect has unheard of industry-leading synchronous gig broadband for a price of $57.95 for both homes and businesses, plus 2 gig and 8 gig available in most areas. Call your local BLC office or go to benlomondconnect.com and start winning today with Ben Lomond Fiber. Some exclusions may apply. Ben Lomond Connect, delivering that internet
at the speed of life.
That boy there. So yeah, get into the message board tonight and let us know about that. Good choice, Trev, says Thomas Smith in the Ben Lomond Connect message
board.
Appreciate it,
Thomas.
I mean, let's be honest. If they stay on this, I mean, by spring we're in trouble.
We're toast.
We're toast.
We're toast.
I mean, he's laying. I mean, let's be honest. Coach Harris is laying the smack down. I didn't know they could get 7 wins a night. That was the, you know what I mean?
I didn't either.
We were debating this the other day. And I told Sons, buddy, we're in
hot water right now.
I said, these boys are probably gonna pile up 30 wins.
Josh Harris just took us to the deep end of the pool and drowned in our chances. I'm telling you.
So unless your Danny's boys about to go on a 25-2 or something like that, or our Lady Broncos or Lady Pioneers are about to go 30-10. It's going to be tough to keep
I was sitting there the other day. I was going to come in here and say, hey, we need to change the rules. Hey, we're going to put JV and freshman records. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can get 3 wins a night.
That would be, yeah. I was going to say,
let's just change it the way we got as we go. Trev's like, nope, ain't doing that.
Hey.
I mean, no, I prefer if we didn't, but hey, it's a weekend. We can go to the committee.
Yeah, the committee.
We'll decide this next Wednesday at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Me and Sullins will figure. We'll figure this out.
We'll have a revote.
It'll be all opposed.
Yeah.
Nothing. We're good.
Motion passes 2-0, 1 abstain. That's a great idea. I like that. Franklin Fisher says Coach Harris is genuine, seems to be always motivated.
Yes.
And Frank Fisher, I know, has been driving the bus for that wrestling team, and they're going to be successful. There's
no doubt.
I think. Go ahead.
Another thing, and the reason I say this is because I work with a gentleman that's got 2 younger kids. Wrestling is really doing a really good job of getting younger athletes involved. I mean, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, they're coming over there at the facility on maybe 2 nights a week. Coach Harris and you got Coach Turner's a guy that kind of started this wrestling.
Yep.
Which I think Cleveland, if we talk about, we're talking about Bradley Central with girls basketball. I think Cleveland is the top school when it comes to wrestling. I think Warren County's saying, hey, we want to be in the mix here for long periods of time, long time, so proud of that.
Well, I know your boy Matheny over there at the middle
That's
school.
what I was going to say.
They went to the state last year. So
it's like you said, they've done a good job of getting them in the door young, and kids are really invested.
It's almost as if we've said on this show for maybe the last year and a half is in Warren County, for you to be successful at the high school level, this has to be a multi-year, decade-long build there. You can't just be like, oh, we'll pick them up when they're 14 and we'll be super successful. That even if they haven't ever done this before, we'll figure it out at 14. No.
Yeah.
And wrestling as Coach Sullins picked it up or said when Turner took the job back over, I think a little bit, and I think Matheny was kind of right at the same time. Matheny's been over there at the wrestling program at the Mills for a decade now. He's been coaching wrestling longer than he's been coaching football. He's been coaching football for a while. Dave Holcomb, Joe Damon, the guys that were in the youth program, started the AAU circuit. I mean, you're starting to see those kids that were starting at 7 years old, and now they're graduating, and they're graduating in the state. So, hey, it's funny.
Pretty simple how it works, Start them young, let them grow old, win a lot.
Yeah, man. And then
rinse, repeat.
Yeah. But now our cheat code that we were trying to do for JV and freshmen and everything, Aaron Blaylock did throw out and say, hey, freshman volleyball went 6-1. So that would be another 6 wins for Trav. We can't.
Hey, for all those loyal fans out there, find a way that Jeff and I can get back in this competition. Do some kind of algorithm. Put that algorithm out there.
Put it on AI.
Yeah, AI this boy.
Yeah, because I don't want.
How's their esports team doing? Can I pick them up?
Are they undrafted free agent?
Yeah. Oh, mercy, boys! I'm telling you, it's gonna be interesting to do this. Hey, while we're here and we're right before Thanksgiving, let's do something that we haven't ever done before on the Warren County Sports Authority, and that is, boys, we just have a live read.
Oh.
There's no sponsor here. It's just a live read. This is holiday season, and give the coffee lover in your life a gift that warms the heart. A coffee lover gift bag from the cafe at Tree City. Each festive bundle is filled with a local Rusty Bucket coffee, a Tree City Cafe tumbler that can get you free discounts on coffee all year. Not free, but discounts on coffee all year. Plus a holiday scented candle and a gift card from the cafe, all ready to place right under your tree. It's a $75 value for $49.99. Visit the cafe located in the Inn at Tree City on Sparta Street and pick up your coffee lover bundle today before they are gone. That's the cafe at Tree City, 809 Sparta Street, open from 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. Skilled baristas waiting to craft that perfect cup. And even then, Kev told me today they got some new frappes, boys. They got some new frappes.
They got some new frappes. They got one named after Baloo.
No frappe Baloo, but they got a premium cheesecake frappe. They got a strawberry cheesecake frappe, and they got a cheesecake crema as well.
At one point, they had like a cinnamon toast crunch.
They still have. You can go get a cinnamon toast crunch.
Is that fire?
Fire.
If you get cinnamon toast crunch,
fire
with like pork loin. What I'm saying is that?
That's a.
Hey, cinnamon toast crunch, good. Pork loin, good.
Yeah. Get one early, have one for lunch.
Okay,
I don't know if you mix them.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm telling you, man, cinnamon toast crunch
pretty good.
I get it with the almond milk because regular milk kind of messes with me, but the almond milk helps. I'm just saying, man. It's what I'm sorry.
Sorry,
we would have never known.
I would have never known that.
Oh, okay. So the comment section has heated up.
That's what we want to hear.
First thing in the Loma Cadet message board, Danny Fish said, JV boys won yesterday.
Yeah,
so
I'd be a 2-0.
Yep. And he also said middle school and high school wrestling do a fantastic job, grind every day. Fisher said, can you count scrimmages?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, if we're counting scrimmages, then all of a sudden I had a JV game this year that was a scrimmage. I want to count that one as a 1. And Rob Nolan says, get a track kid. Everybody they beat is another win. Maybe they're second out of 60. 59-1, baby. I want Emma Wood. No, hey, can I get Luke Saldana?
I don't like these people coming up with all these rules in the comments.
Hey, you know how the WCSA is.
Yeah.
We make our rules as we go.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, speaking of Luke Saldana, boys,
Yeah.
did y'all know that he just like set some like national records?
I didn't know that, but it doesn't shock me.
No.
Not national, but state records. A couple weeks ago, Luke set all the USAPL state records at 16 and 17 and at 240 pounds. This kid, and this was in lifting. This isn't in shot put.
Oh.
This is in lifting. He is putting.
I mean, look at him. I believe
major
it.
weight.
I mean, look at the kid. He looks like some kind of Greek god
Yeah.
from the 1800s.
He know? It was the squat, bench press, single lift, a deadlift, and a total. I mean, this kid is putting up 640 kilograms is the number that I'm seeing out here, and the total push-pull 400
Give him the Oscar.
Yeah, he can have it.
He can have it. He going to win a lot of gold this year.
Yeah, I don't think. Hey, he wouldn't even have to roll it in. He could just pick it up and carry it.
Yeah,
through.
for sure.
Yeah. Did y'all have to roll it in?
Well,
I mean,
I picked it up, but then when it was too high for the door, and then I may have touched it where we shouldn't have touched it or something. I don't know. I'm just glad there's no video evidence of that because Trev was having a big time.
Golly, man, that's tough.
It was tough.
It was.
Yes. Yes, we're hoping there's no cameras in the hallway.
Those cameras are always on.
Yeah, we found that out. Yeah. Cameras are always where you don't need them.
Oh, mercy. Ben Lomack message board. Drew Walker says, you've caught my interest on the Cinnamon Toast Crunch rub for a pork loin. Maybe add some apples to it.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah,
hey, put that on the smoker.
Ooh.
Put that on the smoker.
Yeah, that may be
Go
something.
work,
That
go
may
work
be
Kevil and say, hey, man, I need this. Put on some.
That may be something that we put on the
And then
smoker.
take it out there to Praters and make it work.
Yeah.
We come up with our own name, and they'll name it after us.
Yeah.
Huh?
And Danny Fish adds at 9-0 in scrimmages. So
Absolutely. We're scrimmage.
Counting the scrimmage.
I got the blue team and the white team every day in scrimmages. One of them's going to win.
All right. Hey, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll get into more, maybe some seeing the future, maybe some taking the medicine when we're on the Warren County Sports Authority show, where champions come to play.
Douglas and Lanier, that's where I choose to be. Douglas and Lanier, that's the agency for me.
For rock solid insurance coverage or sound financial planning for my family's future, Douglas and Lanier is where I choose to call home.
Call Douglas and Lanier, your local Erie agents, at 811 Faulkner Springs Road, McMinnville, at 931-474-0044.
Cristo ha resucitado y en Él tenemos esperanza. Christ has risen and in Him we have hope. Están invitados a nuestra iglesia bilingüe llamada Iglesia Bautista Resurrección y Esperanza. Nuestros servicios son los domingos a las 10:45 a.m. y los miércoles a las 6:30 p.m. Estamos ubicados en 662 North Spring Street, McMinnville. You're invited to our bilingual church named Resurrection and Hope Baptist Church. Our services are Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. We are located at 662 North Spring Street, McMinnville.
McMinnville, you're a part of me. McMinnville, McMinnville, Tennessee. There's nothing like you anywhere around. I'm proud to say you're my hometown.
At Grace Family Pharmacy, we know keeping up with medications can feel overwhelming, especially when you're caring for someone you love. Our pill packaging service takes the stress off your shoulders. We sort and separate every dose into easy, tear-open daily pouches, customized to your exact schedule, morning, noon, or night. Never miss a dose again. Perfect for caregivers, home health nurses, or anyone taking 5 or more medications. Give yourself peace of mind. Grace Family Pharmacy, because caring should be easier.
McMinnville, Tennessee.
At Pioneer Building Supply, we're your one-stop shop for lumber, tools, and building supplies. Whether you're tackling a major renovation or just need a few materials for a small project, we've got you covered. From framing to finishing touches, we have the products and expertise to help you get the job done right. Stop by and see us today at 231 Northgate Drive, Suite 250, McMinnville, or give us a call at 931-473-7777. Our friendly, knowledgeable team is always ready to help you with whatever you need for your next project. For 50 years, Pioneer Building Supply has been the trusted name in construction materials. We've built our reputation on quality, service, and the commitment to your success. Pioneer Building Supply, building your dreams since 1975.
Pioneer Building Supply.
Pioneer Building Supply, where good business make good friends.
Pioneer Building Supply.
Oh, I like it. A little laid back music.
Yeah, here comes the sun.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, mercy. Hey, we are back on the Warren County Sports Authority here on WBMC 97.7 FM. We had a visitor during the break.
Yeah.
A champion.
Exactly.
A nurseryman's bowl
champion. Got the trophy.
Y'all got
the trophy, Trail.
He does.
Huh?
Because this is where champions
play.
Champion Chevy GMC. And
champions walk in the door.
We had a champion walk in the door and deliver us some food.
Yes.
It
smells phenomenal.
Delicious.
Rob may bust in here in a second.
Yes.
And that was Coach Eric Ballou, and he also told us that fourth box in there is for the Globe Man. The best part about this is, like, at this point people are probably tuning in. People are tuning in and they're like, what is going on there? We're not explaining it. If you missed it, we missed it.
We won an Oscar. Best podcast.
Oh, mercy. Nunley's in the comments.
I knew he'd be in the comment section.
He
went to trivia yet.
Somebody said HR's out hunting. He said, yeah, out hunting something, all right.
We got to see C-Dub for a minute before the
C-Dub was here.
What do you say, a 9-pointer?
5.
No, I said 5. He said
5.
He said 5 and 4. 5 4.
I thought he said 5.
No, he said he got him a 9-pointer. Well, good for him, man.
Just make it a 14.
Isaiah said, dang, I came on the wrong night.
Hey, man, we do it right around here every
Exactly.
Now. Get some food.
Come over here and eat. Now, when Hope gets
No, that's good. We're good.
When Hope gets mad.
Yeah, we can, let's be honest. I mean, if y'all want to come and eat, that's fine. Just not Blue's food. It's too good.
Yeah,
that's our food.
Yeah. We don't share.
We're not good about sharing at all. All right, boys. Well, hey, let's get into a little bit of see in the future. Where, hey, if you're ready to tackle any job in Middle Tennessee, from powerful Kubota tractors, mowers, and construction to steel chainsaw, Krebs Kubota has what you need. Your local dealer of choice for sales, service, and rentals. Visit Krebs Kubota in Murfreesboro and experience the Krebs way. That is Krebs Kubota.
Krebs Kubota.
Krebs Kubota.
At 615-890-1200.
That's what the kids want to listen to.
And they also can find you at KrebsKubota.com. See in the future. I don't think Alyssa.
I was going to say, I've got to know what.
She's like, I don't know what just happened. I don't think she knew that maybe turn the mics down real quick.
She's back there turning knobs. We broke it.
Hey, well, we broke it during OT last week too, so we're gonna do that. But hey, Krebs Kubota, sponsor of Seeing the Future. And Coach, I think you were talking a little bit during the break about
the future here. When we say seeing the future is now when it comes to WCSA. Yeah. We've learned over the past couple weeks. Now we've got a lot of shows on this network. Okay, We got a lot of older listeners and some of them are more mature people in this community.
Yeah.
What we've learned in the past couple weeks, we've got a younger generation that is listening to us on a weekly basis. Trev invited me to a basketball practice the other day, and Brian Ruiz, longtime listener, middle school phenom, doing it right over there.
Yeah.
He listens, so complimentary of what we do. we know all the basketball teams, athletic people in Warren County school system at Boyd are listening. They're hanging on every word every week trying to figure out who's going to be the power broker.
The power broker?
Yeah, everybody wants to be the power broker. But, hey, we're setting a new trend. A new generation is every Wednesday night listening to us. We appreciate you, young people.
Yeah.
Thank you. If there's get in the comment section.
Yes.
Let us know what you think. I want to hear Devin Fish talk about how he was robbed out of a power broker that his sister got. I want to hear that.
He'll get one.
I want to hear Little Fish.
Yeah.
We got to get Little Fish on here. Hey, take Dad's phone, Little Fish, and tell us, Trev, nice job. You picked the right person.
Hey, she did all the work.
We need a guy like Ryder Reed, coming on saying, hey, you know what? I drop 40 at any time. You know what I mean?
I did a lot of nights.
All right, we need the Robledo kids. Hey, the Wiggle and Waggle. Put them on. Hey, get in the comment section. We know you guys listen. We appreciate that you guys are listening and gals are listening to us. Hey, we're supporting you 150%. We got somebody in the comment section.
Danny Fish. That Carol was rubbing it in.
That a girl. Hey, I don't want Danny Fish telling me that. I want I want Little Fish telling me that. Hey, Thanksgiving. Here's her trophy.
Yeah, that's gonna be talked about.
What in the crap is on that thing?
Looks like
I did
glitter.
get a comment that said, "Hey, watch out for that big sword on that guy."
Yeah,
I was like, easy down comment section. Getting a little too wild there.
But Brian,
Not OT yet.
Not OT.
Brian Ruiz last week, we had a big time. I mean, we went to practice. He was just, hey, a lot of these people, one of these kids won't be on the show.
They want to come on the show.
Come. But I'm going to tell you now, if you come on the show, you got to bring some heat.
Yeah.
You just can't sit over like a monk or something. You got to bring some heat.
The worst one, you can't come on the show, and then for the people that are watching at home, you can't be over here twirling the chair.
No.
That's when I know that you're like when you're twirling in the chair and you're not saying much. I'm like, you're super nervous, and everybody can tell. I can tell immediately if I see a kid sit in the chair. I've seen the takeovers. The moment I see a kid sit in the chair, and not say much, and they start swiveling the chair, I'm like, uh-oh.
That ain't working. Question though, both of you around the younger generation. Yeah. They do listen, do they not?
Oh yeah.
They're hanging.
Yeah.
Hey, we appreciate
all the
it.
time. Yeah.
Yes.
I think your kids like and listen. I think some of the kids that I coach hate listen.
Really?
They're almost
okay. It don't matter. They're listening.
Yeah. Hey.
We don't care if you like us or hate us. Just listen to us.
You know what actually ends up happening more than anything? They'll talk about like our clips.
Really?
The
clips are huge.
And another thing we bring up, we talk about listeners. I mean, hey, this may be a listener appreciation scene in the future. Trev and I, we went to Sparta last night. And Trev found out that, going to Sparta and getting as long as you wear the Pioneer uniform, if you get to sit in the chairback seats, hey, primo.
Yeah.
Hey, you got your own restroom that you can use.
Coach Mitchell took care of us.
Yeah, primo, okay? Yeah. But we got a lot of listeners from other areas. How many people from Sparta come up and, said, hey, we listen to you guys every week. We appreciate what you guys do.
People I didn't even know. Yeah, you knew most of them, but people come up, hey, I really enjoy the show, and then they get to talking with Coach Sullins, and I'd figure out who they were. But
hey, Sparta listeners that are out there, what would a White County Sports Authority radio
what would it
show,
look like?
Maybe out there on the yurt.
On the yurt.
Yeah. What would y'all say to that? Let us know, because I'm telling you right now, maybe.
Oh,
maybe. Yeah. Maybe it could happen. I don't know. I could maybe make that happen.
I think there'd be a couple guys up there do a good job. Yeah, of that, I'm telling you.
I'll be interested to know, because we've talked about this a lot, and I know that y'all. This is WBMC. We got the Main Street Media. They own radio stations in Sparta. They own radio stations in Crossville. And we've kind of said this before. I'm like, hey, the Sports Authority kind of drove the bus for what we started. Well, I mean, that was how it got me in the door over here. Yeah. And everything went there. So Eric Blue says, y'all got shows in different area codes. But I was kind of curious. I was like, hey, if you're going to try to do the same blueprint in Sparta, what would that look like? I mean, you get a Dodgeton, you get
a kid like Jake Davis.
Yeah, Jake Davis, he'd be a good one. Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, I'm like, I'd like to see what little triumvirate of three people do.
Dodgen swears he's going to take my spot. But.
Yeah, Dodgen actually told him last night.
He actually
he told him. He said, "You're sitting in my chair."
I said I ain't seen it yet, but that's all right.
There's a big argument about whose chair.
Yeah, whose chair, whose microphone.
Yeah. So
hey, you got to be honest. I supported you.
Yeah,
today.
you had my back.
I had
you
your back. Yeah. That's Trev's chair. You know, everybody else just sits in it. You know what I mean? And Alyssa, she you remember, she basically said that, the reason our show was different than other shows is because actually people listen to our show. So, and she agreed with that. Yeah. She said that. And
her words, not ours.
So she is now an honorary member of the WCSA, and she'll get a miniature one of these.
Yeah. We appreciate that, Alyssa. Thank you for as Rob Nunley pointed out in the comment section, for stroking our egos, because that doesn't happen ever around here at all.
Oh, we don't have to have people stroke our egos. We stroke our own. You know what I mean?
And Danny Fish also said, talking about Kara Fish's power broker, that she's a true power broker, because beyond just being a great basketball player, got out there and sang the national anthem.
Oh, absolutely.
On Friday. I thought she did a pretty good job. I didn't get to hear she looked like she was doing a good job, because I wasn't hearing it when I was trying to watch it.
We brought this up last week, as far as getting on the air and all those type of things. Little Fish, if you can get up and sing, she could come in here.
Yeah, she could
do it. She could have a big
time.
Do
it.
I think she's actually. She said, "Let's go up there."
Hey, come on, we got an extra hour. Danny, just sit back under that bag. Like OT, you might get us in trouble.
Hey, we'll give her 5 minutes.
We give her 5 minutes.
I guarantee you, she'd come in here and start trash talking me.
Yes,
because I picked Boyd to beat him.
Yeah.
So I bet she'd have a lot of things.
So we're just glad all these young people in this community are out listening to us and having a big time. We enjoy doing this, and really, in some ways, we do it for the young kids. You know what I mean? The younger student athletes.
Yeah, because some of the people that listen to us that are older, we have conversations with them all week.
Yeah,
about the same stuff.
Yes.
We do this show every day.
Yes.
In text messages.
Fish says she has no filter. Have you met that guy?
Yeah.
Well, OT.
Yes.
OT.
Come on. This can be Little Fish's seat right here. Come on, Nemo. Let's go, Nemo. Let's go, Nemo. I want her sitting right here. I've actually wanted to go watch, because how we did it last night. Trev knows. I don't want to be around people watching a basketball game.
It was funny to watch. You were cracking me up.
Yeah, I did. There was some times last night, but I've been told Little Nemo. I've been told Nemo that she'll kind of get fired up a little bit too. So I might want to watch a game with her one day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Have mom right behind us. You know what I mean? But listen to some of her antics. I've heard she can get pretty rough now.
I've heard her on the side. I've heard her.
Have you heard her?
Before. It reminds me of Remember the Titans.
That's what I'm saying. Yes.
The coach's daughter that's storming up and down on the bleachers is like, that's Little Fish right there.
Yeah. Little Fish, we need to get you. We got to get you on the air, and we're gonna come watch a basketball game.
Yeah. Ben Lomack, that message board. DJ Rowland says, sounds like we need to invite some Coach Shea and some of the Lady Hawks into the building. Hey,
bring them on.
Hey, listen. We have them. They'd love to come in here and, like I said, take a little victory lap. We can do that. Hey, listen, we'll have a good time on this show.
We'll have a good time.
We promise you.
And I'll be honest, if you get in that chair and you don't say anything, we will make you say something.
Yeah.
I can promise you that.
Yeah.
If you don't, it's not going to be a fun time.
It will not be a good hour.
Yeah, it's going to be great for us.
Yeah, it's going to be normal. Isaiah told me last week, he said, dude, I felt like I was watching in VR at times. He said, I was just sitting there, and he said, it was like, they're right here in front of me. I said, yeah.
VR. That's pretty good.
Hey, he added a lot to the show last week, man. We appreciate that. Yeah, every now and then, that is one thing that we've talked about on our show is that we don't do a ton of guest stuff because it's already tough enough for all three of us. There's already two people that are going to be sitting here and agreeing with everything Sullen says. If we add another person, it's just going to be three.
There were some people last night on the Sparta sidelines that were not agreeing with everything I said.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they we said in the Sparta
and we were in blue.
Yeah, and we were told that we shouldn't have been saying that.
We had
tongue in cheek. But there were some people after that
walking up the stairs saying, nope.
They're not supposed to be on this side.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, we had a big time.
And then did you scoreboard them at the end of the game?
Well, it's actually funny. One of the guys, I think it was a current. Yeah, I think it was a current player. It was for Sparta ran out on the floor. He was talking to CJ because CJ was with us. We were standing right there.
Yeah.
And he said something about making a shot, and CJ like went back at him a little bit, and he said, "All right, when I make one, do I take my shirt off and run around like you did?"
Man, this is such a legendary moment. And the good thing about that is we're the day before Thanksgiving, and I know people are going to be like, "Hey, y'all aren't getting anywhere here." I was like, "It's because it's holiday season."
Absolutely.
But that is the thing to me that happens right around holiday, especially Thanksgiving, is when people start coming back into town.
Absolutely.
That you get to go back and tell all those stories. Because if y'all were there with CJ last night, there's no telling how many things that y'all reenacted or the stories that y'all had to tell. Because I can tell you the story that I always loved. I don't know if I think I might have told it on the old podcast, but I don't think I've ever told it here. CJ in that very gym, the 2 nights or 3, what was it, Sullins? Maybe 3 nights before y'all ended up beating Sparta. They're sitting there. I think y'all beat Stone Memorial.
Mm-hmm. I think it was 2 nights before.
2 nights before. And y'all beat Stone Memorial in the semifinals. We're sitting there. Cookeville and White County, I think, are playing in the other semifinal game. And I'm doing an interview with CJ for the Sports Authority. And I'm sitting there and talking about it. And I say, by the way, who are you hoping wins this game? He goes, I hope it's White County. We're going to beat them. As I'm leaving, I talked to Sullins. I said, I'm about to go write this story up. I said, by the way, your senior just told me, he said that he hopes White County wins this game.
I think he was a junior.
Because he's going to – he's a junior. Your guy.
Yeah.
Just said, hey, I hope White County wins because we're going to beat them. And Sullins goes, maybe don't quote him on that one. I was like, yeah. I was like, I don't think that. I don't think that was when the mic was already turned off.
Hey, it would have been a great quote after the fact, after he hit a buzzer.
Yeah.
If he had wrote,
if we would have had a headline, we're gonna beat them. Taylor calls his shot going into the finals, and then the next paper is Taylor calls his shot. Would have been the coolest back-to-back headlines of all time.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't tell you. I'm glad y'all got. I'm glad the Sparta rivalry lives on.
Oh,
yeah,
forever and always.
I think it took a little notch up last night.
Yeah,
late in the ball game, it was a
little chippy.
It got a little chippy there a little bit.
I heard that. Yeah, and
chippy.
And then I wanted to go back and watch it, and I was thinking, and I saw where someone said that it's not on YouTube anymore.
Warrior Media took it down.
They took it down.
That's kind of what I heard. That maybe something was said on the broadcast that might have spurred on them taking it down. Because I thought, because y'all, somebody
has said something on that broadcast. It's funny you say that. That is why there was some comments put on social media last night. Something was said on that broadcast about maybe a kid or two not playing. That they were, and this was I'm not going to say what was said, but I can understand why somebody would have got upset. That makes more sense now.
Yeah, it makes way more sense.
That being said, hey, let's be honest. That's Warrior Media. It's been reported that Pioneer Media could be on its way. Yeah. I want to understand when you say those things. Hey, when we say it in the studio, we have a disclaimer.
Yeah. Allegedly.
When
allegedly.
When that young man says it on the air, you better have a disclaimer.
Yeah. Otherwise, I mean, you're. I'm like, I hate to say this and make it seem like it's going to come off arrogant. I do this professionally.
Yes.
So I actually
we're trained professionals. Hours and hours of classroom materials.
I went to school for this.
I took tests.
There is a little bit of thought process of I have to act with a responsibility behind the mic or something. So all of a sudden you put some kids over there that maybe not like a kid on the other team, and hey, look, we see Barstool, I see Instagram.
Yeah, we love that stuff.
Yeah, but when that's said on a broadcast,
when it's said on Barstool,
you're like,
that a kid, I think that they actually said that a kid wasn't clean.
Yeah.
And maybe he wasn't clean in both sports.
I believe it.
That's what was said.
Yeah.
So that's funny, bro. Hey, you know how we said we was going to get out here at 6:30? I don't know now. Because you better watch when you're putting young, like you said.
That's crazy.
I don't
know. It's funny because I was going to go back and watch it today.
I went to go back and watch it this afternoon, and all of a sudden I couldn't find it, and somebody said I think they took it down. So they said because the last one that they said it was on there.
Oh well, what really upsets me about that, if they took it down, that means we don't get to see Grant Swallow's interview with them.
Yeah. That's
I don't know.
Was he promoting Pioneer Media?
Who?
We don't know now.
I don't know.
Huh?
Yeah. Oh no, it's there.
Yeah,
it's
it's
still
here.
there.
Oh,
It's still
good,
there.
good.
Okay.
I think sometimes after the video ends, I think
Oh,
it
okay, could be-
disappears.
okay.
It was in the live. It wasn't like it's not on the
if you
videos.
Click, if you click live, it's right
Okay,
there.
so we can go back and watch it.
Apologies,
Yeah,
Warrior Media.
well,
We're gonna go
yeah.
find what you said
Yeah.
now.
Good thing we have a disclaimer.
Somebody go find what they said. Tell us what mark it was.
Yeah, give me a timestamp on that so I can know exactly where it was.
I think something was said about a kid. It kind of rhymes with 30.
Yeah.
Yep. And it's not clean.
Yes.
You know what context
that
clues?
didn't come across this. Jay Walker doesn't call a kid dirty.
They're probably not going to have Thanksgiving dinner together.
No.
No, not at all. But as Danny Fish said in the Ben Loma Connect message board, it got personal last night.
There was some personal. Yeah.
And Drew Walker said,
Yeah,
we heard about that too.
and then Drew Walker says, that's why you have to have professionals on there.
I would totally agree with that.
Well, now I'm going home. I'm definitely going to go home tonight and watch this work because I didn't see it this afternoon, and I just saw where someone on Facebook had said they took it down. But to be out now that we've fact checked it, it's up.
Okay, question: did they take it down? Push the edit button.
I don't know if you can edit a live like that.
I don't think. I think whoever said they took it down just didn't realize it was in the live tab, just like I did.
Yeah,
because
Well,
I couldn't find it either.
I will say this: all credit to all credit to Sparta. Trev was going to know this in this aspect. They've got Terry Crane, their athletic director.
Oh,
second to none.
Yeah, phenomenal.
You know, Coach Mitchell's wife, who saved our seats last night, took care of us last night. Second to none. I'm just saying, when you put high school voices, think about it. How immature I am at 50, at 51, 52. Can you imagine
You
me
in high
at
school?
18 years old with a mic?
All right. Well, hey, right now we're
the signal.
We're gonna have to get the signal. We're gonna take a
sit.
We're gonna end the radio
Whoa.
portion of the Warren County Sports Authority radio show. Hey, where champions come to play, 1600 Sparta Street, 473-1535. We're gonna take a quick break into OT, and then when we come back, we'll have take your medicine, avoiding disaster, and Sullins' rant of the week in the OT portion of the Warren County Sports Authority. Let's get some food, boys. Let's get some food.
Let's do it.
We'll be back.
She ain't real. She ain't gonna be able to love you like I will.
This holiday season, give the coffee lover in your life a gift that warms the heart. A Coffee Lover gift bundle from the cafe at Tree City. Each festive bundle is filled with local Rusty Bucket coffee, a Tree City Cafe tumbler that gets you coffee discounts all year, plus a holiday scented candle and a gift card for the cafe, all ready to place under the tree. It's a $75 value for only $49.99. Visit the cafe, located in the Inn at Tree City on Sparta Street, and pick up your Coffee Lover gift bundle today before they're gone.
Ready for a new journey? Durham School Services is hiring school bus drivers in McMinnville. Stop by 126 Middle School Drive Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. for on-the-spot interviews. Bring a friend. Enjoy flexible hours and competitive pay starting at $16 an hour. Want more info? Text JOBS to 63552. That's JOBS to 63552. It's all about the journey, theirs and yours.
Here at Main Street Media, we love when you win our awesome prizes. In order to keep everything fair and share the love, please remember, only one winner per household every 30 days. Prizes are available for pickup within 30 days of winning. After that, they go back in the prize closet for regifting. And finally, remember, we are always recording for later playback on air. So when you win, be excited. Woo! Thank you and good luck from Main Street Media, where everyone's a winner.
All right, welcome back to the OT portion of the Warren County Sports Authority, where champions come to play. Champion Chevy GMC, 1600 Park, Sparta Street, 473-1535. Get wild in that message board, Ben Loma Cadet message board now, and see if you can win that $15 gift card to Mud Bums, where Family Sports Grill, 507 Bums. Call it in now while you still can.
Do it.
Because tomorrow, they'll be closed.
They're closed.
And that might even see us in our Take Your Medicine right now. Let's go ahead and tell you about a little bit of Take Your Medicine here. And that is brought to you by A to Z Heating and Cooling, where if you want to keep your home comfortable, shouldn't be stressful. And with A to Z Heating and Cooling, it isn't. Introducing the Parts of Life VIP membership, a simple, affordable way to take your worry out of heating and cooling. For just $25 a month, you get annual maintenance to keep things running smooth. No service fees ever, saving you $85 every time. And 10% off all repairs the moment you need them, and a lifetime warranty on every repair. Parts and labor is covered for life of your system. It's peace of mind. It's savings. It's a company that takes care of you like family. So take a breath, relax, and let A to Z Heating and Cooling handle the rest. Call 931-389-8200 today to join the VIP plan. A to Z Heating and Cooling of Tennessee. Comfort made easy. Taking your medicine. Are we taking the insulin shots? Or do we have that Ozempic ready to go tomorrow?
Real shot.
Something, because it's Turkey Day, boys.
It's Turkey Day tomorrow, boys.
What are we doing? You're gonna get that tryptophan kick tomorrow when you get that turkey. Hey, here's your take your medicine. Eat and then take that.
Take a nap. Hit a nap.
Just get the nap.
Hit a nap.
Do you not feel bad for the people? You know, like you said, you eat and take the nap. I do feel bad for the people that have like four dinners.
Of them. Yeah.
You know, and you got one at 11 and 2 and 5 and 8, and you're thinking, at one point in time, you just say, you know what?
That's gonna be a food coma.
Yeah.
That happened to me.
Really?
The parents, the parents,
Okay.
the mom and the dad.
Yeah.
So we would drive to Huntsville for Thanksgiving lunch.
Yep.
And about 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock, we'd eat in Alabama. And then all of a sudden, we had to saddle up. We had to drive all the way home. And then that time we got home, but within 45 minutes, like, hey, you got to go to Mom's house.
Oh.
And, you know Renee.
Yeah.
There's
going to be a platter.
I'm eating two gigantic Thanksgiving dinners on Thanksgiving. And unfortunately, after a while, about the time I was about 15, Mom was like, we'll just start doing ours on Sunday.
She helped her brother out, didn't she?
Really, yeah.
Helped her brother out.
It actually worked out for me because then I could get, she'd do it Sunday before Thanksgiving. So it's Sunday and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday leftovers.
Yeah.
Another Thanksgiving with a little bit more leftovers Friday, Saturday. I just go 7 straight days eating turkey.
The reason that we brought that one up, I think Trev heard last night, my favorite coach in Sparta, we're sitting right in front of his wife.
Yep.
Has anybody out there ever did this? You like your family so much that you don't want to spend Thanksgiving. So you tell one of them that, hey, we've got to go to the wife's place.
Yeah.
And then you tell the other one,
we gotta go.
You got to go to the dad's place.
Yeah.
And then we don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
That was a great story. She told. Like, hey, there's times we've just said, hey, we got to go to his dad's, mom's, and then we tell her dad, mom that we vice versa,
Yeah.
and then we just stay at the house and hang out by ourselves. I kind of like that.
That's a good one.
That was pretty good.
So you're telling me also that if you are unavoidably going to have to clash with some family, you might have to take some medicine too, some stress. Let me a little Shane Gillis, couple beers. On that,
a couple beers.
On that one, if you're going to have to deal with the fam on Turkey Day, because hey, I always say it's the fat man's favorite holiday.
Any of our listeners, any of them out there's got like some families do the Thanksgiving breakfast. Anybody got to get up early in the morning?
I ain't never done
it. I've heard some families.
Yeah,
do
I've heard of it. I've never done it.
I've never had that.
No,
never had the Thanksgiving.
Never
breakfast.
did a Thanksgiving breakfast.
I think you're right though. Was it today on your show you were talking about it? You got to stretch the stomach. You can't.
You can't just go into Thanksgiving at 2:00 having not eaten.
You got to get ready.
Yeah.
You have a little bite. You got to get a little bite.
Maybe some cinnamon toast crunch or something.
Maybe call Coach Blue and let him give you a little appetizer like this. You know what I mean? That helped.
Yeah, that did not hurt at all.
No, that was good.
It would work.
Yeah, he's smoked chicken. I'm telling you, man, he's got that very smoky barbecue that he does. Barbecue sauce.
We did.
Grayson says Hope does. I guess Hope does the breakfast.
Oh, see. Hey, see if you can get that invite.
I'm sure.
Is there if you have a friend out there that's family like Jeff? Let's be honest. Renee's kind of world famous.
Yeah,
she can flat out throw some food down.
Yeah, she's cooking.
Yeah,
good.
I heard she's got good candy. You ever had any?
No,
I hadn't either. It's been a while.
Boys,
you know what I mean?
we've already set the date. But Mom, make sure we get Trevor.
Have you got any friends out there that you know that their family, flat out throws together a platter, and you're like, hey, if I could just get an invite one year. You ever tried to force your way in?
So,
he has.
It's the Hale side.
Okay.
So they have a big Thanksgiving, and I'm talking about food for days.
You got to walk the line.
Yeah, and it's like I'll text Chance or Aunt Amy, but what time's that Thanksgiving? I'm just gonna go over there when y'all go over there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I know. I mean, just because.
Well, but, I mean, you
in
got
a
that.
house.
Have you ever had some friends that said, you know what? Hey, let's see. If I
Oh,
can get
we've definitely had some. We've
Okay.
had some people crash the party every
Okay.
now and then. They're like, "Hey, y'all doing that thing? Y'all still doing that on
Yeah.
Sundays?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Like, oh, okay. Well,
like
what
it.
time? I'm like, at 3:00,
Yeah.
man. And I promise you,
There's gonna be enough food.
Exactly what I tell
Yeah.
them. I promise you, if you want to come in, there's gonna be
Yeah.
plenty of food. As Dawn Wanamaker posted in the Ben Loma Cadet message board, she is a Rocky River cook for sure.
I think she's a world famous cook.
And the candy, and yes, the candy will be coming up. I think we actually.
I hear it's
set
great.
I've heard.
I've heard it's great.
I've heard.
Boys, I'll get
A lot
y'all
of
some
people
candy
told
this
me
year.
it's good.
I have to redeem myself. I've been hearing about this for an entire year. You know the candy's good when legitimately there was girls on our basketball team right now that were not on the basketball team last year, and they were the first ones to ask me about it. They're like, "Hey, when are we doing the candy this year?" I'm like, "What do you know about the candy? You don't." And they were like, "We've heard."
But see, here's where you went wrong last night. Your motivation should have been if we don't play well, you don't get candy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're gonna give it to Trev and Solid.
Oh, hey, we're playing Clark Rains on Friday. Maybe I should use
Yeah,
it
you
on
should
that
probably
one.
use that motivation.
On next Friday?
No, this Friday.
After
You're going to Clark Range?
No, we're playing them in Monterey. It's Monterey.
Oh, the Monterey.
Thanksgiving tournament.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought we're playing
the day after.
Well, that's a great scheduling.
Yeah.
Well, it is what it is.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Hey, anytime.
Somebody needs to talk to AD about that one.
What is it? What do they say? Anytime, any place, anywhere.
That's not a good one though.
It doesn't. Just because you say that doesn't mean that it always works
Yeah,
out for
that
you.
ain't-
It's
I used to say it a lot and I was lying.
Yeah. It sounds great.
Sounds great. No, we're not going there.
Well, we didn't make
Next.
Day after Thanksgiving, pass.
Let's be honest.
They gonna bring some leftovers?
Let's be honest. It's not our.
I'm not going to be the leftover.
Yeah,
okay?
no.
It's not our tournament. We didn't set the bracket. And all of a sudden, I looked at the bracket and I'm like, that's interesting how it got set up, but that's cool. Whatever. They were like, y'all got to buy. And I was like, yeah, appreciate that.
Y'all gotta buy some. When did you not play?
Today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did Clark Range win to get? Okay.
They play.
Oh, well.
Clark Range, I think, beat Harriman today to play into it today. Eric Blue says there are, in the Ben Loma Connect message board, so there are families you always got something going on that day when they invite you over to eat.
I knew
too.
Blue says, nah, we're not going to go there.
Oh, man, I was just thinking about that. I was like, it's just something's coming up.
Something's up that day.
My biggest thing is like we were just talking about this in the break. Don't ask me to do something on like a non-work day if it's work related. I'm not going to do it. I will just flat out. It's not even something came up that day. I'm just going to say no.
Nope.
See, that's what. See, I like Simmons.
Yeah.
So see, Trev's going to go with. He's going to have an excuse. He's young.
Yeah.
Simmons has got to the age where you know what? If I don't want to come, I'm just not coming.
No.
Yeah. Hey, what time's it start? 1 o'clock. Not going to be there.
Yep. Can't make it.
Can't make it.
There's so many people around me that they know the moment that I don't say yes, it's absolutely no. They're like, and I don't always. I might give it a hey, we'll see.
No, you give
And
it. You'll give it a sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
If they hear we'll see, they're like he's not coming.
Mine's like yeah, maybe. My yeah, maybe is there's no way. In
There's
hell
not
I'm
a
coming.
chance.
It won't ever happen.
Oh man, I mean, it was just like, or if I do even show up, it's going to be a straight Irish goodbye.
Yeah, you just get out.
10 minutes, and I'm like, oh, okay, and then I'll get a message like an hour. Like, hey, did you stop by? Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, I was there.
What happened?
I drove by.
left.
I drove by. I honked the horn.
I looked at Google Maps.
Gave it to the blue.
Yes,
Yeah,
I ballooned it.
Hey boys,
I ballooned the horn.
Oh man. All right, boys. Well, hey Trev, you want to tee up avoiding disaster?
Yeah, Avoiding Disaster is brought to you by Adam Wood and Farm Bureau Insurance out there in Morrison. Adam does it all from home, auto, and life insurance. Stop by and see him at 6282 Manchester Highway, right across from Country Club Market, or give him a call at 931-668-7075. Once again, that's 931-668-7075.
All right. So avoiding disaster. I think we got a twofold here.
Yes.
It's going to be in the same conference when it comes to this. That we got a game where 2 teams are going to have to avoid disaster, and then 3 programs that are kind of sitting there, and 2 of them can't.
Yeah, disaster's coming.
There's no insurance.
They're
for
not
them.
getting Thanksgiving
So,
dinner.
Do y'all want to talk about the game first, or you want to talk about the situation?
Let's talk about the game.
Yeah, let's talk about the game.
We were
Tennessee Vandy.
with a Vanderbilt guy last night. I asked the question last night with a Vanderbilt alum, former Vanderbilt player, sitting with us, and then BC, who has got strong ties to Vanderbilt. And in fact, I think BC, I don't know if you talked to BC this week. I think BC, there was a lot of people on the Vanderbilt side that wanted him to come up this week.
Yep.
And he said he didn't want to do that. But those are two guys that's been around this program. I asked this question. Is this the biggest game in the history of Vanderbilt football? CJ didn't want to say that, but he kept going back to wins at Vanderbilt or wins against Alabama and other things.
But you mean before the game?
I'm talking about before the game. Is this the biggest game in the history of Vanderbilt University when it comes on their football program? I think it personally is.
I think the stakes have never been higher for Vanderbilt football, or at least in my lifetime.
Okay.
I mean, you're literally talking about you win. If you're Vanderbilt and you go to Tennessee and win this week, you've done everything you possibly can to
get in the top 12.
We deserve a
We
bowl.
deserve a shot.
We don't deserve a shot. Now, whether they do or don't, it's probably going to come into the automatic qualifiers and what shakes out everywhere.
It looks like they need some help.
Yeah, but they have their chance to potentially put the last big piece of their resume together on that. So pregame, I think that's right. Now, I can see what CJ's saying. The moment they beat number 1 Alabama, that was like the biggest win. But you before
you
that
didn't
game,
know that week.
You didn't know what the stakes were before.
I'm talking about that.
He
said it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna hear about that. I guarantee you. But I guess going into this game, I think this is the biggest game in the history of Vanderbilt's football program.
I agree.
Does Diego? We talked about this. With BC and CJ, does Diego will he be in New York if they win this football game? Is he a Heisman finalist if they win this football game?
I would say yes, unless for some reason they win it like 3-0 on us.
Right. That's what we said.
That's what we said.
If he plays well, and I think this is going to. I think this is the kind of game where with these defenses, and I'm not saying Vanderbilt's defense is bad, but I know Tennessee's isn't that good. But Tennessee's offense is pretty good. Someone's going to have to score some points to win the world. And if Vanderbilt's scoring points, that probably means Diego's playing really well.
Well, and if they score points like they did last week against Kentucky, which I'm not saying Tennessee is Kentucky, but Diego was slinging that thing.
Yeah. And let's be honest, Vanderbilt
they can move the ball
in on the push too.
Yes. Yeah, they can move the ball.
They're going to try to highlight Diego as much as possible. Yeah. Granted, look, he's the reason why their offense works.
Oh, I mean, we talked about it last night at dinner. Last year you watched, and it was a lot of rollouts. It was a lot of, hey, he's going right, he's going left. Now he's just dropping back and firing. Yeah. And so I don't know if it's the offensive line's gotten better or they have more confidence in Diego as a passer. But, I mean, it's. I don't want to say it's not gimmicky, but it's not as gimmicky as it was. They're just saying flat out, we have the dudes to go up and win.
I think you brought up a good comment or a good point. This is not going to be a 10-7 football game. I think both these teams. CJ made the comment last night. He thinks the first one to 30. I don't think 30 wins it.
It might be 40.
I think 40 wins it.
Yep.
I think you could see a 42-38, 45-40 football game.
Yep.
Because both defenses. Vanderbilt's they've given up some points against good football teams this year. That being said, they've scored against good defenses that I think are better than the University of Tennessee. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm torn. I can't. I think the one thing if I'm a Vanderbilt fan, the one thing that would concern me, and we've talked about this, trends. The trend has been in recent years, and Clark Lee's did a good job, for all the things that Clark's done a good job with defensively, Tennessee has moved the football against.
I think the lowest points total they've had in 4 years is 42.
Exactly.
Yeah. And a couple 50s.
And CJ was talking about it last night with BC when we were talking about it. Last year it was 17-0, and you were thinking, we got big trouble. And before you know it,
it's 21-17.
Yes. So I think Tennessee at home. One thing that would concern me a little bit, if I'm a Vols fan, we're in the NIL era. Mm-hmm. I remember last year on last year's podcast, I remember telling you guys the Vanderbilt versus Kentucky game was free money. Yeah. I think the Vanderbilt versus Kentucky game, I said it again last night, it was free money. Because Kentucky, you had nothing to play for, and Vanderbilt's got a lot to play for.
Yep.
Okay? What is Tennessee? what is their mindset? What are they playing for?
Oh, that's a good one.
You have to hope that despite NILs and contracts and everything else, you're playing for pride.
Okay.
You're playing for this is our state.
One thing, I agree with that. And one thing that I think, and he's backed up a lot of talk, locker room bulletin board material sometimes can get a team focused that maybe's not all in because they don't have a lot to play for.
Yeah.
Diego made some comments last year, and he fully believes in them.
Yep.
But he basically said, we're going to run this state.
Yep.
I will guarantee you in a pregame speech, if you can find the FanDuel that says, will Josh Heupel bring this up, check yes. That's free money.
Bet the farm.
Bet the farm, because that's going to be brought up.
I
don't know.
This is the best one. Whichever team wins, I would almost guarantee you, the moment that game hits final, double zeros,
we run.
Go to Twitter, and either Tennessee football or Vanderbilt football is going to have final score, and the only comment will say our state or something like that. You know it's coming. Either one of them is going to be. Will have that graphic ready to go. Our state. Whatever.
Yeah.
For some reason, I think you're going to have a heck of a football game, and I'll go back to the trend. I think the University of Tennessee wins this football game in a flat-out shootout.
Yep. I think,
because it's at home.
Yep. It's because it's at home. And granted, I've said I was Neyland Stadium, all that, and then 2 of the 3 losses that they've had this year were at Neyland Stadium in games that they flat-out they should have won, both of them. And right now, could you imagine? Oh,
absolutely.
If that field goal.
One field goal.
If that field goal goes in, both of these teams right now.
Totally different.
Okay,
year.
Here's the thing we talked about last night. Yep. This game comes down to the field goal. Who's a better kicker?
Not ours. I don't care who Vanderbilt's is.
Vanderbilt's is a stud.
He's from Knoxville, and he's a stud.
I was saying, if it comes down to a field goal, I do not like that at all. Yeah. And we just talked about this, the Florida game. It was a wash. I mean, it was. Yes. Were you still not a little frustrated watching that game to say, when are you going to learn to legitimately step on somebody's throat in a game? Because I was like, we came out and played in the second half, and I'm like, you kind of play in the second half, like, well, this is over. And I'm like, how many times have you done this and said, then when all of a sudden it's not over? Florida scored, and I was sitting there like, oh, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
But it is what it is. I don't know.
That's my prediction. Tennessee in just a flat-out shootout just because they're at home, and I think it's going to be a really, really good football game.
Yep. I think it's going to be a heck of a football game.
I think it's going to be an awesome football game, and I'm going to be in Monterey.
Do they
oh, my God.
Okay.
Coach, man.
I get it. I'm just saying that's I'm not going to say it sucks.
And if Vanderbilt wins, proud for all those fans, Coach Jacobs, BC, CJ, all the Caleb Underhill, all the Vanderbilt supporters. Yep. If they don't make the playoffs, did they get robbed? Robbed, probably not. Are they one of the top 12 football teams in the country?
They're better than BYU, Utah.
I believe they are.
They're probably going to get the shaft on the automatic bid that some team comes in that has to take their spot, that they're just flat out better than. Yep. Or it's like we say all the time. It's what we say all the time too is, let's just be honest. I mean, I think Dan Lanning kind of started to stir it up again this week, where he's
we need to talk about that.
And we're sitting there. I'm just sitting there listening to it, and I'm like, buddy, what? Like you put Tennessee in the Big Ten right now, playing Oregon schedule or Indiana schedule, and I'm like, Tennessee's 10-1 or 11-0, and they're ranked in the top 5. I'm like, I was like, I get what you're saying. I'm not mad at it. I'm just like, there's 4 or 5 teams in there. I mean, Vanderbilt. I think there's 6 teams in the SEC that play your schedule and get to where your results are. And I think if you played their schedule, you'd have their results, and you'd be on the outside looking in, and you'd be saying, that's not fair. They get to play that soft schedule and get there.
Anybody that supports what Dan Lanning says, and the coaches are doing what coaches should do. You support your conference, you support your team. Coach Lanning, do yourself a favor. Go back and look at your schedule this year and your wins, and see the winning percentage of those football teams.
Yes.
It's not positive.
No.
Now, the one thing that I will not do is if Tennessee wins and gets to 9-3, and people are like, well, they should be. I'm like, nah.
They're not making it.
The reason why I won't do that is not even, and it's not even this one. Eric Ballou says, I know who Ohio State doesn't want in the playoffs. Vandy, and the committee needs to look at it that way. At that point, it's like, I think there's 100% on that. That's to me. When it comes to that the reason why I wouldn't push for a 9-3 Tennessee team to try to steal that last bit is you had your chance.
Yeah.
Win either the Oklahoma or the Georgia game on your home field and you win.
On your home field.
Make a 38-yard field goal and you be in the playoffs, or don't turn the ball over 4 times in the first half against Oklahoma.
And that's why this weekend really is it's a playoff scenario in this aspect. Vanderbilt knows they have to win.
Mm-hmm.
I think Alabama's sitting there thinking we've got to go win a rivalry game because if Alabama has 3 losses and one of those is to a really, really porous Florida State team, that still is one of the we thought Florida State was going to go 22-0 in the 12-game season and the wheels fell off. But if there's some games this week, if you lose this, and I know it's like that every week, but now you're looking at it saying if we lose this football game, we're not going to that 12.
Tech and Georgia. I think if something goes south, I think Georgia probably still gets in. But I mean, Tech this is the best football team they've had in years. Yep. And I mean,
gave them all they wanted last year.
Yeah. And I mean, they're better this year. So like you said, there's a lot of games.
Rivalry weeks, boys.
Yeah.
Ben Loma Connect message board, Isaiah Grayson, Wisconsin, Oklahoma State, and Rutgers were so great, Dan Lanning. And Drew Walker, Tennessee does not belong in the playoffs even if they win.
I don't disagree.
Now, if you told me Texas is going to get in at 9-3 and Tennessee can't get in at 9-3, now I want to argue with you a little bit. But if you're going to have a 9-3 team in it no matter what, then I'll argue a little bit. But beyond that, I'm like, nah, I don't think so. Now, if you're saying some teams at 9-3 is going, I'm like, well, where is
you can argue that. I don't know. I think
then you're saying like, hey, our 3 losses.
I don't know if you're
going
to see a 9-3 football team in. I guess we'll find out. I just don't.
Yeah, I don't think you do.
I'll be shocked.
I would be shocked.
Chat State got the ultimate stray from Dan Lanning for no reason.
What do we do?
We just accepted a check.
Yeah.
So came on down.
So
we did our part.
Second part of avoiding disaster, staying in the SEC, and like we said, there's no avoiding disaster because this is like this is reverse meatloaf.
Yes,
it's not 2 out of 3 ain't bad. 2 out of 3 are bad.
Yeah.
By Saturday or Sunday, Florida, LSU, Ole Miss. One of them's going to have a coach by the time we're here next Wednesday, and 2 of them aren't going to have the coach that they particularly want.
They're going to have Plan B that I think will then go to like Plan C, D, E, G.
Where's he go? Where's Lane Kiffin coaching by this time next week? Where's he committed to coaching?
Yesterday, I would have told you LSU.
Yeah.
I've told both of you in a group chat. I think, and Chris Lowe was a University of Tennessee guy. You know, a lot of people in this community, in this area, love how he protected Chris Lofton, didn't let stories get out.
Yes.
So Chris Lowe's got the ultimate respect. But I think Chris Lowe is a sounding board for Lane Kiffin.
Yeah.
If something comes out of Lowe's mouth about Kiffin, it's not an opinion. I think that it's been back-channeled by our boy LK. Yep. Today he comes out and says he thinks he's staying with Ole Miss. For some reason, I think Lane Kiffin stays with Ole Miss. That's my opinion.
I'm not going to disagree. I would just say, why would you, if you're him, why would you want to go to LSU when the governor's involved and like I wouldn't want to touch that.
I'm glad it's LSU.
Yeah, and I'm glad you brought it up. You're bringing it up, and I'm like you. I think that he probably should stay because I think at LSU he can never be bigger than Saban unless he does bigger things.
There's that.
If he goes to Florida, he can never be bigger than Spurrier or Meyer. And let's be honest, I think Meyer, no matter as well as he did, I think Spurrier's still that guy.
Yeah. I don't
so you got to go do things that those guys didn't do, and they won it all multiple times.
Yep.
Somebody made this comment about Ole Miss. Ole Miss right now basically is doing what nobody thought that they could do.
Yeah.
And LSU, they're at the level that LSU expects to be every single year.
To the point where they almost fire people. For
Absolutely.
What yeah.
So I think 5 to 10 years ago, well, now let's just say 5 years ago, there is no comparison to which one is the better job.
Yep.
I think in the NIL portal deal, I think some of that's changed, but I still don't think that I think the satisfaction that Ole Miss fans have right now is the expectation that LSU has every single year, and that's what coaches, those are the jobs they strive to take.
Yeah.
It's my opinion.
I think the ultimate pump fake is if Lane Kiffin takes an NFL job that goes to the Falcons or something. That'd be crazy.
He ends up. Could you
or
imagine
the Titans?
Could you
What if the
imagine?
Titans hired
Could you
him?
imagine Lane Kiffin on like
Broadway?
constantly living in Nashville?
Well,
what was the?
he lives that way regardless.
Well,
where he
yeah,
lives.
but I mean, you're on Broadway.
Yeah.
What was the Titans offensive coordinator? They got a DUI a couple.
Well, Kiffin have a.
He'd have an Uber.
Won't have to drive.
He'd
man.
Uber. What's your take? Where's he going?
I think he stays at Ole Miss after what, like you said. What I saw today, I read that. I was like, yeah, that sounds like he's going to stay there. But it would be funny if he left. I don't know.
Do you think he knows?
Heck yeah, he knows, man. He loves,
I don't know. I think that he's.
I don't think he knows. I think he's 1,000% window shopping.
Okay.
And he just wants to see what will you give me?
I got a question. It's a little bit off of this. These three schools have went all in on Lane Kiffin.
Yep.
I think if Ole Miss, if he goes somewhere else, there's a fan base, a factionless fan base they're not happy with Lane Kiffin right now. Oh. They don't like how he's handled this. So they would be able to bring somebody else in and the fan base be okay. If he stays at Ole Miss, could you have a Schiano deal at LSU in Florida? They try to bring somebody else in and basically fans are like, no, that's not happening.
You have to do better.
You're doing better.
Yep, it'd be tough.
Could you? I can see that at LSU right now.
Yeah.
I think I don't disagree with that at all. The thing that I see with Lane Kiffin, the biggest thing that I see with Lane Kiffin right now is we know he's going to make a ton of money coaching. I think it's 100% at this point. I think he's sitting there thinking, I want to win a national championship in the next 3 years, and it's going to take X amount of money to do it in NIL. Who's going to give me that X amount of money? Who's going to put in we'll give you $30 million to spend or something like that? And if he gets that commitment from that school, he's going because he's going to get paid either way.
Oh, absolutely.
And he's going to have a staff that's going to get paid. But I think he's legitimate. I think he's window shopping for NIL, and whichever school can give him the most NILs where he'll end up going. And then within 2 years, somebody else will lap him on somewhere else. The people will go get their NIL.
We got a Georgia fan here. I'm not saying you fear him when he's at Ole Miss. I mean, you know what he's about.
Nope.
Do you fear him if he goes to LSU?
Nope.
Okay. I don't think Kirby and those guys do it, but I was just wondering, like, what does?
No, I just feel like I'm not tied in as much with the Tennessee as I am with the Georgia stuff. But Kirby comes out and says, "Hey, if you're looking for a check, this is not the place for you. If you want to be physical." And I think we still sell guys. Yeah, I mean we still write them checks, obviously, but I think we sell guys on. Hey, look at the guys that we put in the league in the last 5 years. And I'm not saying LSU and Ole Miss, but just the sheer number that we have in that same amount of time, I would say it's probably double, if not triple, what Ole Miss has.
It's the Saban speech. We get guys paid. It's not that we pay you.
Yeah, we get guys paid.
I agree with what Jeff's talking about. You want a number because you want to go out and get them. But honestly, if you look, Clark Lee and them's not paying $20 million. They've done a good job of finding pieces to puzzle to make their puzzle work. That being said, the quarterback position is pretty important. So you want to be that check's going to be.
If you're going to write a big check, that's the place to write it.
It's kind of like the point guard at the University of Tennessee. He seems like he did a good job of getting the Gillespie kid from Maryland. That's a big check, but it seems to work pretty well right now. You know what I mean?
How many times the recipe's there? Vanderbilt showed you in football on it. Tennessee basketball showing you right now. This is simple. You want to have a good team in college sports right now? Go out and spend all your money on 22, 23, and 24-year-olds that are staying in the sport. Because at the end of the day, it's great to get that 18-year-old who's going to be really, really good when they're 21. But you don't know that they're going to be around when they're 21 by the time that they're done. That 22, 23, 24-year-old who's just physically more prepared to play. Vanderbilt's entire offensive line are those guys. Grad senior, COVID senior. I'm like, these guys are 25 years old. Like,
it's a what can you do for me now world.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not, hey, well, when he gets there, it's what can you do for me right now?
Yeah.
Well, and when you say that, in the coaching profession, you almost got to be thinking that way.
Yeah. because you'll get canned.
Because you can be gone by week 4 if it's
Yeah.
not going well.
Yep.
And Isaiah Grayson also says UT Martin has an interesting method too when it comes to basketball.
Oh, absolutely.
They went Euro.
Yeah.
Straight
Get
Euro.
the Euro guys.
Yeah. And hey, it's working.
It's working.
I mean, there's the go overseas in basketball or go as old as you possibly can, and you just get kids. I mean, what Gillespie's an older guy. The guy that they brought. Tennessee kind of split the bid on that one where they got the kid from I don't want to say, I can't remember where he's from. The Berg, the backup point guard, he's from Europe too. That he's already played. I think he had already played 2 years of professional basketball.
Let's go back to Kiffin though just for a minute. When does he make that announcement as soon as the game's over?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Somebody
Oh,
does.
Okay.
I think he does if he's staying. I think if he's not staying, I think it comes out the next day or the day after. If he's staying, I think he goes out in the press conference and says, this is where I am.
He's Jordan Belfer. I'm not leaving.
Yeah, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving.
I'm not leaving.
Yeah.
That could be his pregame speech.
Well,
Yeah.
You talking about a fired up football team if he came out and Jordan Belfer did.
No, they'd be fired up if he said I'm not leaving and everybody's getting double salary next year. Then they'd be fired up.
We think he's staying at Ole Miss based on what we talked about today. If he does leave, is he coaching in the SEC? Is he coaching in the college football playoff? Are they going to allow him to do that? It's huge right there, man.
I think it'll depend on the kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, if the kids are sitting
Or
there
if they
we
lose
think-
Mississippi State.
Yeah, I mean, if they beat Mississippi State, they're going to
They're
the
in.
playoff, and they
Yeah.
know that he's still leaving. But they're sitting there saying, "Look, man, we want to win a championship, and we'll win it. We can win a championship with him as head coach. We don't care if he's leaving because half of us are leaving too, so we don't care. So
Hey,
we'll all do.
we're
We're all
leaving
do this
with
together.
him anyway.
Yeah, we're all going to go to Baton Rouge, too.
We're all going to get on the same plane.
And then, in January 16th, we're all leaving and going. We're all going to Florida or LSU at that point. I don't know. That'd be interesting. too.
Well, we've talked about it for many weeks. All these guys, I think Penn State is a great example. And we've got a fan that's a Penn State fan.
Yeah,
We got,
Yep.
What's he thinking right now? Because, let's be honest, Penn State fires him early on.
Mm-hmm.
They're in no way, shape, form, or fashion, from what it looks like right now, in a position where they're going to make an upgrade.
It'd be tough.
It's tough.
Because I think there's a lot of people that thought, if we fire that and we'll go get Kirk Cignetti from Indiana. It's like, I don't think that's happening.
No, it didn't happen. Hey,
Cignetti
got a
ain't
raise
leaving.
the next week.
Yeah, he ain't leaving.
You're not pulling Kiffin out of the Southeast. He's gonna coach somewhere in the SEC next year. We just saw today that I thought there were some people that were thinking maybe Golish goes north.
Yep.
Well, he's going to Arkansas.
Yep.
So yeah, it's like, who are y'all getting now? That being said, maybe there's a guy in the pros that they're gonna. But I'm just like, that's kind of a crapshoot.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen. I don't know. I mean, Chip Kelly just got fired, and I'm kind of like wondering if he'll end up falling back somewhere. But I'm saying, is it? Is the question?
I hate Chip Kelly.
I was going to say, you don't like Chip
I
Kelly?
hate Chip Kelly. I just didn't think about him getting back into the college game.
Well,
hate
I
Chip
guess
Kelly.
where I'm going is we've talked about it. You're
Hope his
letting these
turkey's
guys
dry.
go. And you look at Florida State. Florida State's decided they're going to stick with their guy.
Yeah.
And I know that's not going over well. But when you look at it, who are you going to go hire? That's the problem that a lot of these schools have. You went out and you fired the guy early, and now you're just sitting there. James Franklin is in a lot better position today than
goodness.
Penn State.
Yeah. I mean, if you're Penn State and all of a sudden you're like, we fired James Franklin, we're bringing in Matt Rule.
You're fishing.
It's like,
I don't know.
Well, you're fishing in a big pond with a lot of small fish.
No, I mean, if you can somehow still pull like maybe a Marcus Freeman from Notre Dame, maybe. But do you think he's leaving Notre Dame?
No.
I don't think so. And then again, too, you're going to be. I think there's still some people would be like, did we trade in James Franklin for younger James Franklin? What's going on here?
I don't know. That's hey, when you get in these big, it's a money deal now.
Barkley, maybe.
I would say this: Vanderbilt, you need to open the checkbook up Saturday night,
big time,
around about 8:30.
Win or lose.
Win or lose.
I mean, hey, there's been a little bit of rumbling about what Heupel was like. Hey, there's places.
Yes.
That they even people say, hey, if they wanted to, they could try to even, and I've been kind of looking at that with LSU because they keep tying to Kiffin and Kiffin. If Kiffin doesn't go there, I'm like, I wonder. There are people that have floated out the idea that if LSU called, he would listen. And I'm like,
yeah. And I think if you're LSU and you miss out on Kiffin, I mean, you're swinging for you're like, hey.
I think we will all agree right now that Florida is of the 3-horse race. Florida,
they're falling behind.
They're in turn 3, and we ain't even got to the home. I mean, we're on the home stretch, and they still in turn 3.
They ain't even got out of the gate.
Yeah, they got Napa. They're trying to put a battery in the car. They in big trouble.
And not only that,
need impact.
I'm just honestly glad at the same time with that was that they were so concerned with the Kiffin race that they let Golish get somewhere else there. Granted, Tennessee don't play them until like 2028 again. But
that's what I'm saying,
I
though.
was kind of glad Golish didn't go straight to Florida from.
You put all the baskets in the LK train, and it said, "Nope, not going to Gainesville."
Nope.
What's your next
The
one?
lane train did not roll through Gainesville. All right. Well, hey, Coach, let's set it up. Let's get into the
we ain't even done the rant. I forgot.
Of the week. Yeah. Well, that was we went long on the avoiding disaster, but I thought it was a good topic there. Locally owned and operated since 1963, Supreme Building Products is a full-service retail lumber yard offering quality products at competitive prices. What do you need for your next home improvement project? Do you need some dimensional lumber, roofing material, or Benjamin Moore paint? Supreme has all that and more. Make sure to follow Reese's FYI Fridays for the latest weekly specials. Shop local, shop Supreme Building Products. We are on the Sullins round the week. I'm going to say, I have no idea where he's going with this one, so I'm going to say 5 minutes, and I'm going to say that this is like on the spice scale. I'm thinking it's somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, it's there's
no spice
it's
at
not
all.
a
Okay.
spicy
All right, well,
one.
hit the clock.
Nah.
5 minutes.
Hey, the reason it's not spicy is, hey, we're in the Thanksgiving holiday season. She doesn't have to do that. I mean, hey,
don't worry about it. Never mind.
I got my pal here, Alien. Yeah,
Alien.
We're in that holiday season where you've got all the things that you're thankful for.
Mm-hmm.
Well, last Thursday, it kind of started last Tuesday. I get a phone call from the head middle school basketball coach, Isaiah Grayson.
Yeah,
and we're talking about some things of, hey, what did you do to have some success here? And then he shows up on the show, and we get to do a little. We're on the chalkboard, so to speak.
Yeah.
And he says, hey, come to practice. I was like, hey man, I'm fired up. 4 o'clock.
Yeah,
I get to go watch middle school basketball practice with 2 of my guys, Trev and Isaiah, Coach Grayson. And that's what was funny when I was driving over. Do I call him Trev and Isaiah, or do I call him Coach Evans and Coach Grayson?
Nah,
man. But you go in there, and it was a feeling that I hadn't had in quite some time, because I'm watching 2 of my former guys do what they really enjoy doing. And, hey, they're knee-deep in it, boys.
Oh.
I mean, they're going to scout at the DeKalb County Middle. They're scouting Sparta the other night. And then you look around, and we all get caught up in winning or losing. And Danny's done a good job. I think we did a good job, but Danny's did a good job of talking about the brotherhood.
Mm-hmm.
I start thinking, I get to watch Trev and Isaiah do what they really like doing. They're enjoying this, and I was grinning from ear to ear on the inside, just getting to watch them. And then I've got a former player, Holden Baker. He's going to watch them play, and he's texting me play by play, And then you start thinking all the relationships that you've built by being able to coach student athletes in this community. Aaron Taylor. He's a kid that we coached at Boyd. Mm-hmm. He texts me about 3 times a week, and he's talking about Pioneer basketball, or he's talking about Boyd, or he's talking about local politics. And then Holden, he's doing this. And then Caleb Newby, we're talking about a new job. Then I realized, like earlier in the summer, I get to talk to Tyree Ledette. And Tyree Ledette, he's talking about a new job and how he's bought a house and how his life's in good. And then you see CJ and K-Ron, and I can just go down the list. Moms and dads, and I'm one of them. I want to see a team go to the state, win a state, have a gold ball, all those type things. But at the end of the day, you want that to be an enjoyable time for your child. And I promise you, you've got Danny Fish is one of them. Eric Ballou. He's another one. They are shaping your children's lives, and this is coming from me. Once they leave, those guys, coaches just like myself, you got so much pride of seeing them mature and grow. Because, hey, last night I'm watching JT. I coached him at Boyd, and he's down at Warren County, and it's just there's a feeling that you can't describe because you got to be a part of them when they were an age where it was about basketball, but a lot of it had to do with life itself. Mm-hmm. And you're seeing the choices that they make. And sometimes there's bad days with it. Sometimes there's bad. It's not all roses, but on the good days, when you get to see a Trevor and Isaiah or a Holden or CJ K-Ron, you see Chance Hobbs, you go to weddings, you see Ethan Smith or Sloan, banking representatives.
Yeah.
It just feels good, man.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful that I got that opportunity to do that. I applaud these two guys because, hey, moms and dads on the middle school basketball team, there may be Mike Krzyzewski out there in the middle school basketball world. There ain't nobody working harder than these two guys. Because when I pulled out of that gym and I said, hey, boys, what y'all doing? We're going to the Cabin Scout, and I'm going, that ain't me. But then I remember back during those days like, hey, that's what you wanted to do. This is just a tribute to me being thankful for the opportunities that I got, and now I kind of get to watch these guys, and man, it's a great feeling doing that. So hey, all the guys I coached out there over time, thank you from the bottom of my heart. That's all I got.
4:54.
I got it under 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I know. Hey, man, we got a plan tonight.
We're not going to scout.
Not going to scout. Yeah, that's awesome. I think that it's a very good message, and again too, talking about what we're thankful for around time now. It was awesome. Of course, Isaiah Grayson, the Ben Lomond Connect message board says, "Hey, we appreciate it very much, Coach.
Sure.
Helped our guys a ton on that." And again too, it is awesome that as you said, we're all in this. In that aspect, we want to. I mean, all of us want to.
Oh, absolutely.
Goodness gracious, but we want it to be fun and enjoyable process. So as on the getting there, because you're only going to win. You're only going to even if you win a state championship, that's one day.
It's 32 minutes.
There's 364 days that you're in it beyond that need to be enjoyable too.
It's funny though. As I'm driving over there, Jeff, I'm sitting there thinking, don't overstep your bounds. If they're doing something you don't like, just let them do it. Everything's gonna be fine. You know what I mean? I go in. Hey! I thought the practice was great. Had a great time. But I was sitting there. I made a comment like, "Hey, I think I need to be quiet. That's fine. They let them do what they're doing. You know what I mean?
That's why we asked you to come over there.
I had a great time.
We appreciated it. Like Coach Grayson said, the guys. They picked up a ton from it, and I think you gave them a little pep talk, and I think that got them juiced up just a little bit.
I did have a big time for about 3 to 4 minutes.
Yeah,
it brought back some old memories.
Awesome. That's absolutely awesome. Well, hey, let's just go right back into it because, like we said, we got some plans that we're trying to execute here. So, hey, McCorkle Landscaping, random question sponsored by McCorkle Landscaping. If your yard is ready for a makeover, let McCorkle Landscaping bring your outdoor vision to life. Owned and operated by Mitchell McCorkle, Pioneer Legend. One of those guys. Yeah. So, hey, this local landscaping expert offers everything from nursery services and custom landscaping to retaining walls, irrigation systems, and full hardscape designs. You need grading, sod installation, land clearing, or excavation. They've got you covered. Want to refresh your space with weeding, mulching, or lawn resurfacing? No problem. They even offer you professional design consultations to help you plan your perfect outdoor space. Big job or small, residential or commercial, McCorkle Landscaping is your go-to team for reliable quality results. So call today, 931-212-5174. Again, it's 931-212-5174. McCorkle Landscaping, digging deep to build your dream outdoors. Trev, question?
Yeah. Hey, we've said it. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. What's that one dish that
I knew he was going. I knew he was going there.
You're just saying, I got to have it.
Dressing.
Yeah.
Gotta have dressing. Gotta have a good dressing.
That's a good one.
Dressing with gravy.
Dressing with,
and I'm a dark meat turkey guy, so that turkey leg is done just right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Dressing. A sweet potato casserole.
Oh, that was mine.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You answer because I'll name 7 of them off.
Sweet potato casserole, boys.
You a sweet potato guy?
Oh my goodness.
I'm out.
I knew you. Yeah.
I'm out.
I love dressing though because I really would eat dressing like 3 days a week all year.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good thing I don't though.
Here's what really does bother me. I'm like you. Dressing's good.
Yeah.
You get some dressing and some, what they call it, giblet gravy.
Giblet gravy.
Get a little giblet, and you can just sit there. You can go to town on that. Does it bother you that basically we only get this
one time a year?
Yeah, one time a year.
It bothers me until I realize I'd be 450 pounds if it was common to eat every single day. And by the way, hey, Mud Bums, they have turkey and dressing every Thursday on the bar. So Mud Bums, 507 Bums, one of our sponsors. If you ever want to go hit the hot bar on that, I think they do dressing every Thursday.
You brought it up then. I'm going to kind of piggyback a little bit off Trails. Okay, when you talk about turkey and dressing, do you feel bad if you get turkey and dressing at any other times than Thanksgiving? It never enters my mind to get turkey and dressing like on a Thursday in July.
I don't think I feel bad if I get it, but I feel like when I sit down to eat, I'm like, nah, like, not because it's not good. It's just like, it's not Thanksgiving.
Time.
It's not Thanksgiving. Yeah, it's not Thanksgiving. It needs to be a little bit cooler. It needs to be, I have to have a certain setting here. Where's the pumpkin pie coming in after that?
Yeah. Some dessert.
Yeah, that was what I was going to like to ask you on that. Sweet potato casserole, dressing. Sounds like dressing.
Dressing.
Now you say are you a dressing, but gotta have the. I don't have.
Oh, you got to put some gravy on that.
I don't.
Stuff. You got to say. I'll take some gravy and put a little dressing on top of it. You know what I'm saying? I'll drink some gravy.
Yeah, some gravy.
I mean?
So it sounds like Coach's is gravy more than it is even the dressing.
Yeah.
Are you like a pour over everything, or is it just the dressing?
There's certain things.
Yeah.
I'm going to gravy up some. I'm going to gravy up some dressing, and we're going to gravy up some turkey. Got to keep it away from stuff like the coleslaw and stuff.
Yeah,
but you put some dressing. You be honest.
Mashed potatoes.
You put it on some mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
You maybe some rolls.
Oh,
stay away from the cornbread and stuff like that. Don't understand that stuff.
No,
I mean, you know. But
so that's funny though because you say that you wouldn't put it on cornbread, but dressing pretty much is cornbread.
No, they're not even identical.
No, yeah.
That's what it is.
Nope. No, it's not.
Nope.
The main ingredient of dressing is cornbread.
Yeah, it's called cornbread. It is called dressing. They're not even similar.
I won't even argue. I'm not even going to argue with it. No.
Okay, you gonna put cornbread in milk? You gonna put dressing in milk? They're not similar.
Some
Thank you.
cornbread and milk.
Wow, lawyer.
Arrest my case.
Ron J. Moore.
I told you he supports us.
He just froze me on that.
Got you.
Got him.
I wouldn't drink. I don't drink milk.
Rest his
anyway.
case.
Yeah, that was a good one.
He's got to have almond milk. Remember?
Yeah,
Exactly. Hurts his tummy.
Yeah.
Drew Walker on the Ben Lomond Connect message board says, "What's your opinion on stuffing versus dressing?" I'm going to tell you right now, it's dressing because I don't know if I've ever had stuffing.
Yeah,
stuffing's just not good dressing. It sounds like.
I've had something called stovetop stuffing, but who's making stuffing tomorrow?
Yeah.
You got any stuffing?
I don't think
I'm
so.
more of a dressing guy.
Yeah.
If I show up tomorrow at Mud Bums, and look, Mud Bums is closed, but the Simmons family will be over there eating.
What time?
That's perfect.
Probably about 2:00.
Am I a friend?
If you want to drive by and rap on the door, we'll have enough food. But if I showed up over there and all of a sudden, like one of my in-laws brought in and goes, "I got the stuffing," I'll be like, "Brett, you better have some dressing in the back."
Yeah.
In fact, I think someone did text and say that they were bringing the dressing, and whoever it was, Brett immediately texted me outside the family group. He goes, "Hey, you want me to make some dressing too?" I was like, "Hey, well, it wouldn't be a bad idea."
Yeah.
Hopefully that family member's not listening.
Yeah. The texts outside the family group chats are.
Well, Brett knows that I'm very specific on like dressing, so he's like, "Yeah."
Big guy. Specific.
Big guy knows what he wants.
Eric Ballou says, "I got something going on that day. If I hear there's going to be stuffing."
I gotta go out of town.
What about a dessert? Like, what do you?
Oh, boys.
I mean, to me, sweet potato casserole is dessert.
It is a
I don't
dessert.
really care that much about to getting an actual dessert on Thanksgiving.
Boys, my dad makes a phenomenal cheesecake.
Oh, does he?
I'm talking about top.
Just a regular cheesecake, though.
He'll do cheesecake. He'll do a blueberry swirl. He'll do a strawberry swirl.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get you one at some point. I promise. But I'm telling you.
I'll trade you some Christmas candy for it.
Well, you owe me from last year, but
I'll double it up.
but we'll get you some. But it's phenomenal.
That sounds awesome. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I would eat cheesecake. Yeah,
you a cheesecake guy?
I'll eat some cheesecake.
Okay.
Yeah. And hey, listen, if you want,
I like banana cheesecake, and that's the only kind. I'm not a big cheesecake guy.
Well, I'll take you.
There's something. There's the thing, and this is gonna get me in trouble. It's called cheesecake. They don't go together.
I mean,
cheesecake. It's kind of like carrot cake. It's
I will give you that.
You know what I'm saying?
Isaiah Grayson says, Trev, you better bring me some slice on Sunday. And then also Eric Ballou said, amen on some cheesecake. But he also said pecan pie.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a big pecan. There's something about a crunchy pecan pie. You know what I mean? The layer up top.
Chess pie, fudge pie.
Chess pie. That's good stuff. I'm a chess pie guy.
Some chess squares aren't bad at all.
Yes.
You know Rusty
Yes.
Barnes. He does I can't remember. I don't even remember what he called it anymore. It was like I'm blanking on whatever the pie. It was like a junkyard pie or something.
Yep.
It was the best thing ever. It was like, I don't.
Guy can't drink.
Are you
guy
a pineapple
can't drink.
guy?
Oh,
I like pineapples. I don't like pineapples in it. I'm kind of a
he's
not that guy.
I was gonna say I don't know if you like.
We'll put pineapples on like
Fajitas.
nachos. Pineapples in dessert, not so much.
We went to El Tab last night. He said, I want shrimp fajita nachos, no peppers, pineapples. And the guy just like looked at him. He was like pineapple slices. I want pineapple slices on the nachos.
Yes.
And it came out and it was good.
How do you know you didn't eat it?
Well, I looked good.
Well,
it was good for you. You ate it.
Yeah, exactly. It
You
was good
didn't
for me.
complain.
Yeah. Well, at least I didn't say I wanted a chicken plate like a 3-year-old.
What'd you get, Trev?
Chicken plate. It was good.
It was good. Hey, we had a good time.
We had a big time.
Drew Walker says, y'all, my wife makes a cheesecake that will make you slap your mama. On the Bill Oman Connect message board.
As I've got older, there's some cheesecake.
It is an acquired taste.
It's got better.
Yeah,
it's got better.
It depends on. I mean, you need a good.
Yeah.
You need the good graham cracker layer. You just got to go there, and then all of a sudden, like you said, the topping kind of can make it break.
Yes,
as well.
yes, it's about the topping.
Yeah, I mean, if you get a good, like you said, when he said strawberry swirl or blueberry swirl, I was like, yeah, I could do that. I'd be okay with that.
My dad, he's perfected it, boys.
Okay, well,
So that's what Dad's doing tomorrow.
Yeah, he's making it today, actually.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, if you need a taste test, and let me know. I'll come over there and grab a piece. All right, Solons, what's your question?
Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Families all got together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Give me the one. Give me the one time in a Thanksgiving family that it didn't go well. Like you got a story.
Oh.
Like, we all got together and cousin Eddie or Uncle Eddie.
Oh.
Yes, I do have an Uncle Eddie. If you guys didn't know, yes, he'll let you know.
Hey, he thinks you're the smartest man. He's the
best baseball coach.
Best baseball coach in Morgan.
Question. Give me the story.
This one's not good, but last year my little sister we had the Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah.
And she got a hold of like some markers or something.
Oh, okay. This got potential.
So she goes in the back hallway and she draws a pumpkin on the wall. So then we're like
Sharpies.
I think it was washed.
Oh,
like
okay.
it would wash off. So we're like, well, we got to figure out. And there were some kids there. So we sat all the kids down. We said, we need y'all to draw a pumpkin. Oh, and Audrey. I mean, just a mirror image, boys, and she was proud of it too.
Oh, so you tried to figure out? It
was
was like a clue game.
There was probably 10 kids there.
Oh, okay.
And it was like, hey, y'all sit down and draw a pumpkin. We're gonna match it up with the pumpkin on the wall. And Audrey's was a mirror image. I mean, we said, well, yeah, she did it.
It's a good investigating, right?
Yeah.
Nice job. You got one. You got one where you look like
It's more Christmas.
Okay. Yep.
Story, but it's close. There was a year where we decided where it kind of started in Thanksgiving and it just continued all the way into Christmas. Was we had decided we were going to do we were going to go to Christmas thing in Nashville, and there just happened to be a basketball game. Tennessee was playing Western Kentucky. We were going to get tickets for that. Well, at Thanksgiving, it kind of got brought up like, hey, why do we have to do? Why does everything have to revolve around sports when we do some of this? Or hey, we're gonna hey, the game's going to be on. It's like, why does it always have to revolve around sports? So it kind of was already contentious.
Yeah.
And then we ended up going to Christmas, and then it didn't go any. It wasn't any better once we kind of got there to kind of clear some air. It didn't clear the air, and I think there was still some residual for the next Thanksgiving. And I think I think that's been maybe 10 years ago now. So we've kind of cleared the air a little bit.
But it took 10 years.
But it took a it's been longer than that. I was in college, so it's actually been closer to 20 years. But I think it took about 5 years before everybody was like, yeah, that wasn't a great Thanksgiving. on that. Of course, too, I think I knocked myself unconscious in a backyard football
See,
game.
that's what I want to hear. We got to hear those stories.
Yeah,
where life flight had to be called.
I was like 8 years old playing. We were in Sweetwater, Tennessee, and I was trying to run over my dad in a flag football game. I just went right into him. I went down.
Don ain't working.
The funny thing about it is I don't think he did anything. He kind of was just like turned around, and I ran right into him. And I go flat down, and he's like, everybody's like, "Is he okay?" He's like, he'll be all right.
See, Coach Fish, that's the story. The reason he didn't play football right there. You know man down.
Yeah, also Eric Ballou in the Benloma Cadet message board said that Drew was going to have to prove it about that cheesecake.
Yes.
He said that there's a cheesecake contest. Your dad can get into it. He said it'll be held at the Warren County High School football coach's office.
Oh.
So if you want to join the cheesecake contest, go right there on that one. Yeah. What about you?
Mine was I was probably 10, 11 years old. Have the family over to my grandmother and grandfather's who lived on West End Avenue. So there's it was not a big home.
Yeah.
Not big.
Yeah.
There's probably 67 people there. My grandmother
Packed in.
Yeah, my grandmother had 9 brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody. I think we were late arrivals.
Really?
Yeah, I think I was late arrival with my mother and my sister. And I had to show my 4.3 speed as I'm running through the house. Okay? And there's tables of food everywhere.
Oh, no.
Okay? And Aunt Edna from Sparta with the legendary coleslaw that people from 7 states have come to eat. Got, my elbow hit Aunt Edna's coleslaw, and 4 pounds of coleslaw went all over the carpet. And I think I ruined, in 1981, I think I ruined everybody's Thanksgiving. And I'm still reminded of that a lot. You know what I mean? So
hey, Chris is here. Watch his coleslaw.
Exactly. They would take the food and they would put it in different places so I couldn't be around it. I still remember. It's as you hit it, you're like, "Oh, my dad is going to beat this."
In slow mo too.
Yes, and as it hits, it goes everywhere.
You just kept running.
One of my finest moments ever.
That's awesome.
Guy had 4.3 speed.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, he's fast. He's still fast.
Yeah, he's still lightning quick.
All right. Well, hey, to stick on the same topic because it is Thanksgiving, it is dinner, and then we are going to have a lot of people out there that are going to be doing the family gatherings and the family meals, which means that everybody. A lot of people are going to do the potluck.
Yeah.
Now, luckily, like we talked about, my mom. When it's my mom's thing, she kind of cooks everything on there. But most of the time, you get the potluck.
Yes.
And everybody brings in the food. How do you handle when you're like, I don't want to eat your food at all? When you have the family member that brings in something that they're like, oh, everybody's got to try this. This is awesome, and you're sitting there like, you couldn't pay me.
So you're that guy too. Like you're looking, going, there is no way.
Yeah,
1,000%.
God's green earth that's going to touch my plate.
There's 1,000%. There's times where I go through.
He's having flashbacks.
I wouldn't take that to the animal shelter.
Yeah. Well, y'all know me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anything that even remotely resembles some kind of salad,
out.
I'm out. Yeah. If it's got green in it, I'm like out.
Salad and milk.
Yeah. The closest that you'll get me to eat anything green is like a broccoli casserole that is just basically cheese. And they're like, there's a little bit of broccoli in there, but it's mostly cheese casserole. But I'm like, how do you handle that when they're sitting there and like, oh no, Jeff, try that, or Chris, hey,
see,
try
that's
that.
another thing. At some point in time, you just look at them like you've asked me 3 times to try it. Hey, can you not get the hint? It ain't happening tonight.
I mean, my entire family knows I'm a picky eater, and so I mean, it's just like I'm just like, hey, I'm not eating that.
Yeah.
And
Okay, so you'll just come out and say,
I'm like, hey, it's not personal, but it's green. I'm not eating that.
Yeah,
it's not because you made it. Yeah. I'm just not.
I like it. It's not personal, but I'm not eating it.
Yeah,
it's not personal, but personally, I'm not eating it.
Yeah.
I used to, Isaiah Grayson says, get a little and then put a napkin over it after you're finished with the other food and throw the plate away upside down.
See, that's Grayson being nice. Yeah. There's certain foods I won't even put on the plate.
No, I don't want it on my plate. I'm like, there's no way. I don't want to even give them the false impression that I tried it. I'm like, nah.
Yeah. Is there? Because then if they say, "Hey, is it good?" You gotta lie again.
Yeah, because now you're like,
it was all right.
Because there's no way you're gonna be like, no, it was terrible. Yeah. I thought it was gonna be terrible. I tried it. It was terrible.
Can you hide it? Like if you put it in, and you're like, it was. Are you a good hider? No, you know what I mean? No. I'll just tell you.
I'm not. If it's something I don't want to eat, I'm not gonna eat it. But how to dance around the conversation is I don't know. I'm usually a procrastinator. I'm like, oh yeah, my next plate, I'll get some.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
this plate's full.
Oh yeah, and I never don't have a full plate. That's a good excuse.
You put it on the plate, it's gonna be full.
Yeah, the moment I get the plate, I'm sitting there like I'm gonna make if I see an item that I know that I'm like I don't want, and someone's going to ask me to get it, I will have a full plate before I get to that item.
That's a good. That's a solid play.
But I'm out of room. I'll see if I'll get some on the next try.
Is there any foods that like at Thanksgiving okay, this food cannot touch this food? Like some foods I feel like they can, and some foods it's like I don't care. I don't want the cranberry.
If I put it on the plate, then they can touch each other.
Okay.
If after I put it on the plate, somebody tells me there's sour cream in it, all bets are off.
The plate's gone.
I'm gone. I'm just going to leave.
And you're like, what were you thinking? What were you thinking?
Yeah.
Trying to sneak sour cream in on me.
Yeah.
Drew Walker says, I love my mom, but I won't touch a Watergate salad, a.k.a. the green stuff.
That's another thing. Some of those salads, they look like, they came over on the Mayflower.
Yeah,
you know
no runny salad. No runny, watery salad. I'm out.
Yes.
I'm like, no thanks. I'm all good on that. But yeah, no, I don't have a problem with anything touching. Now, I will say this. I don't do cranberry. I'm like,
I'm not on cranberry.
Yeah, me too.
Out on it. So I don't know, but no, I haven't. But
I'm
otherwise,
the same way.
I'm one of those people that mixes food too.
Yeah.
So I actually try to like organize my plate on what I like to mix the most.
Yep.
I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put the mac and cheese here. I'm gonna make sure the mashed potatoes are close because I'm gonna mix those. Or like if there's some baked beans or something like that, which I usually don't baked beans on.
Well, you just let's say you go back for seconds.
Yeah.
Because we know Renee, he's got plenty for first.
Oh, my goodness.
But you go back for seconds, and it's running a little low. Everybody liking it.
Are you saving some
Will
for
you
somebody?
be that guy that says, hey, I'm taking that?
I will.
Okay. See, that's why Jeff and I get along.
Yeah. 1,000%. It might be
we don't have to share.
Now, there might be 2 scoops, and then there's one left, and I'm like, hey, anybody else want this? No? Okay.
He said, anybody else want this? 3.
Yeah, 2.
We're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Well, the good thing about that is that like I'm legitimately without question the biggest person in my family too.
Yeah.
So they're like, I'm not fighting the 6'5", 350 guy for the last bite of the beans.
Do you get in the back of the line, or are you like, hey, I'm gonna get to the front of the line?
I will wait.
Will you wait?
I will wait.
Okay.
I will wait for a little bit, but if there's like a drag, if all of a sudden everybody's kind of dragging and we've announced it once, like, hey, everybody get in line, and nobody does it. The second time, I'm like, I don't care. I'll be the first one the next time. I'm like, I'll give the first time through if they say like, because everybody kind of says, hey, ladies, kids, ladies, and then we'll go through. But if they don't do it the first time, I'm like, all right, I ain't waiting a second time.
No.
Well, if grace has been said, food is starting to be eaten. But if we're not getting to that point of food being eaten, we're ready to go.
Yep.
So Brett just texted me and says, "Hey, my food not good. Hey, Brett, your food's fine, buddy." I was like, "You trust me,
Brett. You good?
You good, buddy? You good?" Hey, we're gonna. In fact, talking about Brett and Mud Bums and and that Mud Bums gift card, we're gonna put Eric Ballew's name on that.
Yes, sir.
If he brings us food, we'll get him some wings. So I'll tell you that'll be our trade off for a $15 gift card to Mud Bums. This is the Warren County Sports Authority, boys. I think we're done.
Had a blast.
Hey, have a great Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yep. Everybody have a good Thanksgiving. This is the Warren County Sports Authority, powered by Champion Chevy GMC, where the champions come to play. 1600 Spar Street, 473-1535. We will be back next Wednesday, December the 3rd. Thanks, everybody. I will be back on the Simmons Says program Monday morning.
Got a little boom in my big truck. Gonna open up the doors and turn it up. Gonna stomp my boots in the Georgia mud. Gonna watch you make me fall in love.